Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call. Joined right now by Julia Havman. She is the OSN technical engineer, and our OSN cameraman will be Mason Conger. Hope you all had a great weekend. I had an absolutely fantastic weekend. I was at Ford Field yesterday with three of my buddies, John Plummer, Eric Jensen, and also Luke Potter, watching that 30-20 Lions victory over the Minnesota Vikings. Had a great time in the Detroit area. Got there on Saturday and got back last night. And a fantastic game. And, of course, tonight we got Ludington Oriole girls basketball. We got a JV game and a varsity game coming your way. And then later this evening, the national championship football game, the Michigan Wolverines and the Washington Huskies. So I'm a bit on sports overload right now. It's a good overload of sports happiness. Go Blue tonight and go Ludington Orioles this afternoon. And, of course, everything started off on Friday with a great game, a great varsity high school game. Two of the better teams in Western Michigan, the Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings. And that game was everything that it had been built up to be and then some, with Whitehall prevailing 64-62. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And also a shout out to Pierre Marquette Builders, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott Latimer a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. And here are your starting lineups. First for the visiting Reed City Coyotes, coached by Ryan Albright. Starting at the guards, number 1, Mally Tarrin. She is a sophomore. Also number 10, Lydia Bookwalter. She is a freshman. Starting center will be number 5, Chloe Tyler, a freshman. Forwards, number 21, Oakley Jacobs, a freshman. And number 25, Kylie Albright. She is a freshman. The Ludington Orioles, coached by Troy Veneman, assisted by Keelan Laird and Olivia Lynn. Starting at the guards, number 10, Severa Mosier. She is a sophomore. Also number 11, Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. She is a freshman. And number 23, J.C. Cole, a sophomore. Starting center, number 13, Maddie Lynn. She's a sophomore. And the starting forward, number 12, Jalen Laird. She is a sophomore. And again, a big thank you to Pierre Marquette Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor, as well as to House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, the Ludington Orioles and the Reed City Coyotes, the front end of a girls JV, girls varsity doubleheader. Our next broadcast after tonight will be on, let's see here. Actually, that will be, I think we're not having another broadcast until the 16th. No. Blame my last, folks. Blame my last. Our next broadcast will be at Thursday, January 11th. All Oriole Nations out there, what are you talking about, Scoop? Thursday, January 11th, boys basketball. We'll have a JV varsity game coming at you from Manistee. Boys basketball, the Ludington Orioles and the Manistee Mariners. That's on Thursday, this Thursday, January 11th. There, we got it straight. All right, Ludington and Reed City. Ludington in their home white jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black. Reed City black jerseys, white lettering and numerals trimmed in red. Getting set for action here at Hawley Gymnasium, January 8th, 2024. And here we go. The tip is controlled by the Ludington Orioles. Jalen Laird wins the tip, and it's in the hands of Severa Mosier. Mosier brings the ball up for Ludington. She'll dish it now to the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. Shot put up and in. Put up and in. A 15-footer there from Jalen Laird. And a great way for the Orioles to start off. Jalen Laird gets the basket. Ludington up 2-0. 15 seconds into the ball game, and we're going to have a turnover by the Reed City Coyotes. And triggering the ball in will be Raven Thomas. She'll get it in to Jalen Laird. Her shot no good. It ends up in the hands of Reed City's number 5, Chloe Tyler. Bringing the ball up will be number 1, Mally Taryn. Mally Taryn gives it now to Lydia Bookwalter. Bookwalter to Chloe Tyler. Now with it, Taryn. There's a steal by the wrecking ball. Belay my last. That was Maddie Lynn who came up with the steal. Now to Mosier. She'll give it to Lynn. Back to Mosier. Mosier, little pump fake with the ball there. Bounce pass now to J.C. Cole. She'll give it to Thomas. Now to Lynn. Back to Thomas. They'll work it in with the ball. Jalen Laird. She'll swing it now to Mosier. Baseline runner up, no good. Rebound to Reed City's number 21, Oakley Jacobs. She'll give it to her teammate, Mally Taryn. Now over to 41. And that is actually Kylie Albright. I announced her as number 25. Folks, she's wearing number 41, Kylie Albright. All right, Ludington with the basketball. They're up 2-0, 6:30 to go in the opening quarter. Laird with a 14-footer. Good! Jalen Laird, 14-footer that she kissed off the glass, and the Orioles are up 4-0 with 6:18 to go in this opening quarter. We'd like to send a shout out to our usual folks who are tuned in each and every week, and that would be Rochelle and Ella Higgins, two of the most loyal Ludington Oriole fans you will ever find. They're watching as usual from Carlisle, Arkansas. Also, Sue Smith watching the Ludington Orioles girls basketball. Go O's! And so chime on in, Oriole Nation. We'll give you a shout out. We'll try to give you a shout out. Let me put it that way. All right, with the ball, Reed City. They lose it now, and the Orioles have it. 5:52 to go in this opening quarter. Maddie Lynn with the ball. Now to Mosier. She'll swing it to Cole. Cole to Laird. Laird to Thomas. Shot up and no good. Rebound up and in and out. Maddie Lynn shot was 3/4 of the way down. It spit back out, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Ludington up 4-0, 5:40 to go in the opening quarter. Maddie Lynn at the free throw line. First shot's good. Lynn's second attempt is up and in no good. However, it ends up in the hands of Jalen Laird. Her shot, good! Jalen Laird with the offensive rebound right there. And she gets a little baseline runner. Ludington up 7-0, 5:30 to go in the opening quarter. Now we're going to have a foul called. And I believe it's either going to be on Cole or Thomas. It's going to be called on Raven Thomas. I'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Have a double dribble violation now on Reed City. 5:15 left in the opening quarter. Ludington 7, Reed City nothing. The Orioles up by a touchdown and an extra point right now. Thomas will get it in to Mosier. She's double-teamed. She'll get it away now to J.C. Cole. Cole to Laird. Nice move by Laird. Shot no good. She kept it alive with a tip there. Back to Cole. To Mosier. Now to Laird. Beautiful pass there by Jalen Laird. Whoa, that was a sweet pass. Laird with the assist and Lynn with the bucket. Great court vision there displayed by Jalen Laird. There's a steal, the wrecking ball, and she's going to be called for traveling right there. She went to go up for the shot, took one extra step right there. Ludington is up 9-0, 4:48 to go in the opening quarter. Reed City gets the ball in. It's Lydia Bookwalter to Taryn. Taryn will give the ball back now to Kylie Albright. Reed City working the ball. Oakley Jacobs. There's a shot off the mark there by Albright. And now a foul is going to be called on Reed City. 4:30 start time tonight. Both games got moved up an hour from their usual start times. Usually the JV starts at 5:30 and the varsity at 7. JV starting at 4:30 today, and the varsity is starting at 6 p.m. Shot is on the way. No good there by Albright. And coming away with it, Severa Mosier for the Orioles. Mosier to Cole, now to Thomas. Thomas will give it to Laird. Shot no good. That was about a 14-footer right there. It'll be Reed City basketball. Folks, Safe Harbor Credit Union is one of our awesome sponsors, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Reed City working the ball, shot up, no good there. That shot was put up by Oakley Jacobs. And now Ludington on the attack. Cole will give it to Mosier, back to Cole. Cole, three-pointer, no good. Ball batted out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Checking into the Coyotes lineup will be number 4, Molly Carlson. She is a freshman. Ball will be triggered in by Thomas, and she gets it in to Mosier. Mosier to Laird. Well, they almost got to Laird. Picked off there by Mally Taryn. Taryn being guarded there by Thomas. Little give and go, and retrieving the ball, Kylie Albright for Reed City. Now there's a shot put up at the free throw line there by Chloe Tyler, blocked. And now we have a jump ball, possession arrow to the Reed City Coyotes. 3:13 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 9, Reed City nothing. Girls JV basketball action from Hawley Gym on a Monday night. Great defense there by the Orioles. And what are we going to have now? We're going to have a Reed City turnover. Orioles will get the ball in. J.C. Cole with it. Now to Maddie Lynn. Lynn on the drive. Her shot blocked, but she is also fouled.
Personal foul, Reed City, number 41, Kylie Albright.
Foul called on 41, Kylie Albright. And Maddie Lynn is at the free throw line for the Ludington Orioles. First free throw is good. 4 points for Maddie Lynn. Into the Reed City lineup, number 23, Amy Gomal. I think it's Gomel. Second shot was good, but it's not going to count. Line infraction there. Ludington up 10-0, 2:47 to go in the opening quarter. Ball triggered in and out of bounds. It will be turned right back over to the Ludington Orioles. Jalen Laird gets the ball in to Cole, J.C. Cole. Now she'll get it over to Raven Thomas. Thomas with a shot, no good. Ball fought for. That's Kelsey Bowman, who's checked into the game. Her shot, no good. Bowman wears jersey number 35, and she is a freshman. Shot put up by the Coyotes, no good, out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Putting that shot up for Reed City was number 4, Molly Carlson. Oakley Jacobs returns to the Reed City lineup. Bowman with it. Her pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Reed City. We're down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ludington up 10-0. Jalen Laird will trigger the ball in. Nice inbound pass there to Kelsey Bowman. Bowman's shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Personal foul, number 4, Molly Carlson, her first and team's fourth. Shooting 2 for Ludington. It's number 35, Kelsey Bowman.
Bowman's first free throw is no good. Into the Ludington lineup, number 42, Allison Brandt. Allison is a freshman. Second shot by Bowman, up and good. Her first point of the game. Orioles up 11-0. Now there's a steal by Laird, and her pass, however, she had to get rid of that ball in a hurry. She was heading out of bounds. Reed City heading the other way. Now a foul called on the Orioles 42, Allison Brandt. With the ball for the Coyotes. Oh, nice passing right there, but there's going to be a traveling violation. 1:58 to go in the opening quarter. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Laird will give the ball now to Brandt, to Bowman. Her shot up, no good. And now a rebound to Reed City's number 1, Mally Taryn. Taryn has the ball batted away by Jalen Laird. Taryn will get the ball right back. And now Laird will be called with the foul.
Assessed against number 12, Jalen Laird. Her first and team's third.
1:30 remaining in the opening quarter. The Orioles so far pitching a shutout. They're up 11-0. Some good sportsmanship there on display from Jalen Laird. It was a tie-up, and it's going to be Ludington basketball. Back into the Reed City lineup, number 41, Kylie Albright. Here comes Laird. And now we're going to have another tie-up. It's going to be possession arrow to Reed City. Like to send some love to Benedict's Auto Center here, and my good buddy Mike Benedict, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the roadways. However, if you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Benny at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. They will put collision damage in reverse. All right, we have 1 minute, 2 seconds left in this first quarter. Ludington up 11-0. It is Ludington Oriole basketball. Ball being triggered in by Jalen Laird. She will get it in to Lynn. Her shot no good. Ball fought for, and Reed City comes away with it. Morgan Hammond with it. I'm sorry, no. That's Oakley Jacobs with it. Now she'll give it to Molly Carlson. Carlson over to Jacobs. They'll swing it now to Taryn. Ball batted away, and it ends up in the hands of the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. She'll give it now to Lynn, over to Laird, and with it, Allison Brandt. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Orioles. Into the Reed City lineup, number 10, Lydia Bookwalter. Bookwalter brings it up, and now with it, Mally Taryn. Ludington's defense is just relentless. They are giving Reed City all kinds of fits out there right now. Ludington had it for a second. Reed City gets the ball back. Now we're going to have a palming violation on the Coyotes. 11 seconds to go in this opening quarter. 7 seconds to go. Brandt with it. Her pass picked off. 1 second, and shot up, no good at the buzzer. At the end of one from Hawley Gym. Girls JV basketball action. Your score: the Ludington Orioles 11, the Reed City Coyotes nothing. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, O Nation.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back, Oriole Nation, to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen with you, along with Julia Havman and Mason Conger, the Orioles Sports Network. We'll have Big Country. I think it's going to be Big Country. He's going to be my color commentary man tonight. If it's not him, it'll be Evan McKinley, but I'm pretty sure it's Big Country tonight. When we go to the varsity game, we'll be in collaboration with 102.7 WMOM Radio. We're 20 seconds into the second quarter. Ludington up 11-0. Girls JV basketball action. They're playing the Reed City Coyotes. And Reed City has the basketball. Molly Carlson with it. Carlson will give it back now to Mally Taryn. Back to Carlson. Back to Taryn. A little pitch and catch going on there. Now over to Lydia Bookwalter. They'll go to Albright. Now back out. And with it now Molly Carlson. Carlson to Taryn. And going to the hoop with it there was Oakley Jacobs. She had the ball stripped, but the officials are saying last touch by Reed City, so it'll be Ludington basketball. 7:11 left in the opening half. Ludington up 11-0. In a hurry, J.C. Cole. She'll give it now to Lynn. Lynn over to, let's see here, that's Charlie Morse, who's checked into the game. Morse wears jersey 5, and she is a freshman. Charlie Morse out there now. You also have Bowman out there. You have Cole, Lynn, and Mosier. Taryn, they tried to work that inside to Molly Carlson. It was picked off by Charlie Morse. Morse will give it now to Mosier. Mosier to Bowman. Bowman, nice pass to Lynn. Shot up. Good! Maddie Lynn with the basket. Give Kelsey Bowman the assist. Orioles up 13-0. 6:16 to go in the opening half. Foul called on J.C. Cole. And we have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. 6:16 to go in the opening half. Ludington 13, Reed City nothing. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Back to Hawley Gymnasium, Ludington 13, Reed City nothing, and it looks like all of the Morse family is tuned in tonight. Sherman Morse says, thank you for covering this game for Dad stuck at work until 5. And he says, go 5, go O's. And also he said, nice deal, Chuck. And Mom, I think that's got to be Mom, Kathy Morse, says, Chuck the Duck Morse, go O's. So the Charlie Morse fan club out there watching the OSN, enjoying the OSN, and enjoying what the Orioles are doing right now. That's awesome. Go O's. Love the support of Oriole Nation. All right, Ludington up 13-0, 6:10 to go in this opening half. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Maddie Lynn, Kelsey Bowman. You also have 23, that's J.C. Cole. You have number 10, Severa Mosier, and you have number 5, Charlie Morse. Now we have a traveling violation on the Reed City Coyotes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sherman Morse, for correcting me. I don't want any of Oriole Nation to ever be upset with me. And she said, proud grandma is Kathy Morse. And she said, Mom's at the game. She's here at Hawley Gymnasium. Thank you for correcting me on that. We'll try not to make a grievous error like that again. All right. Orioles up 13-0. They have the ball, and Charlie Morse has the ball, and Charlie Morse is fouled. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Ask for Trent, and he is there for you. It doesn't matter if you're a Spartan, an Oriole, a Cardinal. You could actually be a Manistee Mariner, and he would be there for you. Timeout, Ludington. 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here, and we want to tell you that we love Crown and Cork. They're another of our fantastic sponsors. They are closed right now. They'll be open back up, I think, in the April timeframe. Crown and Cork, they are located at 502 West Loomis Street. Proprietors Brian and Linda Matson. You can follow them on Facebook to learn about their specials and other important information. Delicious food down there at Crown and Cork. Also, Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support the Ludington Orioles while being a sponsor on the OSN. And folks, I want to apologize right now. No, I do not have a cold. Yes, I'm still having some effects from Friday's game. It was such an exciting and thrilling ball game. But that's not the only thing that's contributing to my voice right now. I was at Ford Field yesterday for the Lions game against the Minnesota Vikings, and I was supporting and hooping and hollering for my beloved Detroit Lions in their 30-20 victory. So my secret to not totally being without my voice, the honey that David Sunshine Schillinger's grandparents have got for me that came from Larry and there's a shot there by Reed City. Larry and Jeannie Anderson, thank you again. They've gotten me 2 big jars of honey over the last 2 seasons, and that comes in handy. It coats the throat. All right, back to action. 5:08 to go in this second quarter. Ludington on the attack. There's a drive by Mosier. God! Savera Mosier with a good power drive right there, and she gets the basket. And the Orioles are up 15-0 right now with 4:56 to go. There's a steal. Oh, almost a steal by Kelsey Bowman. She had the ball, but she also had one big toe out of bounds. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 11, Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. Mally Tarrant has it for Reed City. She'll swing it now over to Miley Carlson. They'll work it inside. Looks like Kelsey Bowman took one in the mush right there. She's tough though. She looks like she's fine. A little collision with a Reed City player there. Now Kelsey Bowman will be called for the foul. And she fouled Oakley Jacobs, who's at the free throw line right now. 4:39 left in this opening half. First free throw is no good. The Orioles outscored the Coyotes 11-0 in the opening quarter. Second attempt by Oakley Jacobs is up and no good. Rebound, kept alive there by Reed City, but ending up with it is Raven Thomas. Thomas will give it to Mosier. Mosier, nice give and go there to Bowman. Shot is up and no good. It stayed up on the cylinder forever. Now we have a jump ball possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. 4:20 left in the second quarter. Thomas will trigger the ball in. She'll get it into, just barely got it in. Mosier in the far baseline. She'll drive now to Thomas. Thomas, she'll work it in. A shot up, no good, but she draws the foul, and she is going to go to the free throw line. I think the JV's equivalent to what Carly Mesher is for the varsity, definitely I would have to say is Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. She is a scrappy ball player. Ludington up 15-0, and I say that in all due reverence right there, and I say that as a compliment. Raven Thomas free throw, good. All right, Gage Jones' dad just chimed in. Matt Jones, great guy. He said, Scoop, he said, go O's, go Lions, go blue. That's the trifecta. Thomas' second free throw is no good. Bowman saved it momentarily, but now Reed City has the basketball. 4:04 to go in this opening half. Ludington up 16-0. We're going to have a foul called on the Orioles, J.C. Cole.
Ludington foul, number 23, J.C. Cole. Her second, team's fourth.
3:54 left in the second quarter. Ludington up 16-0. Reed City basketball. Ball deflected. Reed City still with it, however. That's Molly Carlson with it. Her pass picked off by J.C. Cole. Cole will get it ahead. Let's see, it's going to be knocked out. Last touch there by Severa Mosier, so it'll be Reed City basketball. Folks, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. All right, Reed City basketball, 3:26 to go. There's a steal by J.C. Cole. Cole with it, loses it, gets it back, and now she'll dish it to her teammate, Raven Thomas. Thomas on the dribble. Her pass over to J.C. Cole. Cole takes a look inside. By the way, checking into the Oriole lineup, 41, Madison Van Sickle. Van Sickle is a freshman. Ball turned over to the Reed City Coyotes. We have 3:09 left in this opening half. Reed City gets the ball across half court. Albright will take the shot, no good. Out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. .257 left in the opening half. Mosier has it. Severa Mosier still on the dribble drive. Nice pass to Lynn. Shot up, overlaid it there. Beautiful pass there from Severa Mosier to Maddie Lynn. We're down to 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this opening half. Orioles up 16-0. Again, the front end of a JV varsity girls doubleheader here at Hawley Gymnasium. Reed City Coyotes are in town. Thomas with it. Now we're going to have an offensive foul and a legal screen called on the Orioles. Foul called on Madison Van Sickle. Again, the next broadcast after tonight will be on Thursday. We'll be back at Manistee. We were just there last week, and we'll be back there again. Boys JV and boys varsity basketball at Manistee on Thursday, January 11th. The Orioles and the Mariners going at it. All right, there's a steal by the Coyotes. We got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, and the pass is just overthrown right there, out of bounds. Ludington will get the ball right back. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 30, Isla Veneman. Severa Mosier will get a breather. 2:10 left in the second quarter. There's a steal. Oh, don't blame my last. Ludington had the ball. I'm sorry, folks. I got confused there for a moment. Now we have a foul called on the Orioles. It's called on J.C. Cole. So Reed City will get the ball right back. In fact, no, Reed City will go to the free throw line. And at the line will be number 21, Oakley Jacobs.
Personal foul, number 23, J.C. Cole.
1:59 left in the opening quarter. I'm sorry, the first half. First free throw is up and no good.
Substitution, the Orioles checking in number 42, Allison Brandt.
Allison Brandt will report into the Oriole lineup. Second free throw by Jacobs is up and no good. Ludington basketball.
Substitution for Reed City checking in.
into the Coyotes lineup. Number 15, Adriana Russell. Also checking in will be number, let's see here, number 10. Let me just put it this way to you, folks. On the court for Reed City right now, let me give you the lineup. We're going to have a traveling violation on the Orioles. So for Reed City right now, you have number 10, Lydia Bookwalter. You have number 5, Chloe Tyler. Also 15, Adriana Russell. And you have number 12, that's Jocelyn Robinson. Jocelyn Robinson is a freshman. And the 5th Coyote on the court is number, let's see here. See, Tyler, Bookwalter, Robinson, Russell, and number 1, Mally Taryn. There we go. Was that number 1 that was eluding me? 1:27 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 16, Reed City nothing. Raven Thomas just beats the 5 count there. She'll get the ball in to Allison Brandt. Now there's an errant pass and going away. Lydia Bookwalter for Reed City. Shot up, no good. Ball fought for, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Reed City Coyotes.
Substitution, checking back in for the Orioles. Number 5.
Checking into the Oriole lineup. The Charlie Morse fan club is going to be happy to hear that Charlie's checking into the Orioles lineup with 1:14 to go in this second quarter. Reed City with the basketball. Mally Taryn has it. Now over to Lydia Bookwalter. Bookwalter gives it back to Taryn. Tyler on the drive. Her pass goes out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball with 57 seconds remaining in the opening half. Ludington was up 11-0 at the end of the first quarter. There's a deflection there by Reed City. They knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll remain with the Orioles. Charlie Morse will trigger the ball in. She gets it into the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. Thomas on the dribble. We're down to 44 seconds to go. Her pass is picked off. She was trying to get that ball to Madison Van Sickle. And now we'll have a foul called on Charlie Morse.
Ludington foul number 5, Charlie Morse. Her first.
You know, I wonder if the Morse family out there, I wonder if they're related. My dad worked many years down at Dow Chemical, and he always talked highly. He worked with a gentleman named Frank Morse. So it'd be interesting to know if there's any relation there. Sinking the free throw for the Reed City Coyotes, Mally Taryn. And that's the Coyotes' first point of this game. And the second free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Charlie Morse. Yeah, Dad he talked quite a bit about Frank Morse and working with him down at the powerhouse down at Dow Chemical. Okay, here now the Orioles have the ball with 23 seconds to go in the opening half. They lead by 15, 16-1. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Orioles. Triggering the ball in for Ludington will be Isla Veneman. Veneman will get the ball into Van Sickle. Van Sickle tried to get the pass there to Maddie Lynn. It's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Reed City Coyotes. Veneman triggers it in. Nice pass. Oh, nice inbound pass there by Isla Veneman. She gets the assist. Maddie Lynn gets the basket. Orioles up 18-1. 9 seconds to go in this opening half from Hawley Gymnasium. Down to 4 seconds. 2 seconds. They're not going to get a shot off. Good defense by the Orioles, and your score at the half. Girls JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 18. The Reed City Coyotes 1. We're going to step aside for 3 minutes You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. I like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym, Ludington on top by the score of 18-1 girls JV basketball action. Orioles outscored the Coyotes 7-1 in that second quarter after outscoring them 11-0 in the first 8 minutes of play. Individual scoring for Reed City, Mally Taryn had a free throw, and for the Orioles, Severa Mosier with 2, Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas with 1, 6 for Jalen Laird, and 8 points for Maddie Lynn and 1 for Kelsey Bowman. We would like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union, the exclusive halftime show sponsor of the Ludington Orioles here on the Oriole Sports Network. Folks, also this time of year, Groundworks Landscaping offers the following services: firewood sales and delivery, subcontracting, and general labor by the hour. And as soon as that white fluffy stuff starts to fall, they will offer snow removal. Phone number to Groundworks Landscaping is 231-690-6994. That's Groundworks Landscaping and Todd Stowe. Also, we'd like to send some love to McGee Insurance Group. They have been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. Call 231-845-5000. As well, we'd like to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And, of course, Matt Urca, one of the biggest fellow Detroit Lion fans that I know from around this area. Him and Jamie Sykon and John Plummer, 3 of the biggest Lions fans that I know. And hopefully this coming Sunday night when they play the LA Rams, it'll be their first ever playoff game hosting at Ford Field, and hopefully they can get their first playoff victory since they defeated the Dallas Cowboys back on January 5th, 1992, and that score was 38-6. I've still got that on VHS. It would be nice for the Lions to get that first playoff win since that date. I remember I was stationed in Keflavik, Iceland when that happened. And hard to believe. And they have not won an NFL championship. The last time they won a championship was 1957. Hey, we heard back from the Morse family, and they said, can you go up just one, Julia? Sherman Morse said, my grandpa had a brother named Frank, I believe. Would be neat to know. So, hey, that very well could have been the Frank Morris that my dad worked with down at Dow Chemical. Karen Hasselbeck says, great job. And, yeah, Oriole Nation, if you're out there, go ahead and chime in. We'll see if we can get you a shout-out. Our next broadcast after tonight, again, will be this coming Thursday at Manistee. Boys JV, boys varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles and the Manistee Mariners going at it at Manistee in boys West Michigan Conference Lakes Division action. We're going to step aside right now, and when we return, more of the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. You're listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables. Anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Crown & Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown & Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving you soon.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We've begun play here in the second half. Reed City with the basketball, and a foul called on the Orioles, and it was called on number 13, Maddie Lynn. First free throw was up and no good by Oakley Jacobs. Jacobs' second attempt is up and no good. Rebound to the Orioles, Jalen Laird. She'll outlet it now to Severa Mosier. Mosier to Cole. Orioles almost had an over and back violation there. Raven Thomas has it now. Now to Cole. Cole loses it, and Reed said he has it. Now it's stolen right back by Raven Thomas. Her shot no good. Rebound to Maddie Lynn. She'll give it back to Jalen Laird now. Laird to Cole. Cole to Severa Mosier. Mosier shot up no good, but she's fouled. 7:10 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 18-1. Foul called on Bookwalter at the free throw line for the Orioles, Severa Mosier. First free throw is no good. Mosier gets the second free throw. Wow. I should have done this a while ago, Julia. Finally, I adjusted my chair. What a difference that makes. All right, Ludington up 19-1 as Mosier got one of two free throws. J.C. Cole with the ball. Now her pass momentarily was picked off right there. Jalen Laird goes back and gets it. Now Laird will throw the ball, and it's caught by Ludington High School Athletic Director Greg Piscadna. He made a nice snag on that. He'll give it back to the official, and now Reed City has the basketball. Orioles up 19-1. Ball's batted away out of bounds. It'll remain with the Reed City Coyotes. .6:37 to go, third quarter. Ball is passed out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Laird will trigger it in to Cole. Cole double team. Now she'll get it ahead to Laird. Laird will give it to Lynn. Lynn wide open. Thomas, beautiful. You talk about bing, bang, bo, tic-tac-toe. The Orioles score right there. Raven Thomas with the basket and give the assist there to Maddie Lynn. There's a steal by the Orioles. That last score by the Orioles was a thing of beauty. The passing was crisp, concise, precise, call it what you may. And a beautiful basket there by the Ludington JV basketball team. They're up 21-1 right now with 6:18 to go. Make it 22-1 as J.C. Cole gets her first point of the game. Molly Carlson checks into the Reed City lineup. Second free throw, no good. Put back, no good. No, well, you know, Eleanor Anderson just checked in. You'll be missing the Michigan game. I've got my DVD set to record it. Plus, The JV girls game here started an hour early, and the varsity is starting an hour early at 6 p.m., vice 7 p.m. So I think I'll still be able to make it home, even get all the stats up from the two games before the kickoff. I think that's the imperative word right there. All right, 5:57 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 22-1 over the Reed City Coyotes. They'll get it in, and now Laird has it. She got it into Cole. Laird, nice pass there to Thomas. Thomas pass. She tried to get that ball over to Lynn. It got picked off, and now the Reed City Coyotes are on the attack. Ball tipped there by Laird. Getting it back is Mally Taryn. Taryn, nice move. Shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled, and she will shoot two. That's her fourth personal foul, and Kelsey Bowman will check into the Ludington lineup. First free throw is going to be short. Kelsey Bowman now officially reports in. You got Bowman out there with Lynn, Mosier, Thomas, and Laird. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Maddie Lynn. She'll give it now to Severa Mosier, who will give the ball up to Jalen Laird. Laird on the drive. Now turnaround up, no good. Kelsey Bowman has it, and she's going to be fouled. Folks, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary, as Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Jalen Laird, she'll dish it now to Lynn. And Lynn's pass intended for Thomas picked off, going in for the layup, up and in. Oh, nice drive right there by Reed City's Lydia Bookwalter. She gets the basket, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. 5:05 left in the third quarter. Ludington 22, Reed City 3. Free throw is up and good. Lydia Bookwalter completes the three-point play. Ludington up 22-4. There's a steal now by Reed City. With the ball, number 4, Molly Carlson. Her shot no good. Ball fought for. It ends up in the hands of Lydia Bookwalter. Now to Taryn. There's a drive. Shot no good, but a foul is going to be called on Kelsey Bowman. And that's Molly Carlson who will be going to the free throw line.
That's her second team's shooting team. It's Molly Carlson.
First free throw is no good as Hawley Gym got quiet as a church. Could have heard a pin drop right there. Second attempt. Up and good. Molly Carlson gets 1 of 2 free throws. Reed City on a 4-0 run right now. Ludington up 22-5. Nice move there by Jalen Laird with the left hand. She gets the basket. She's got 8 points in the game. There's a steal now by Raven Thomas. Thomas will get the ball to Laird. Now we're going to have a timeout. Ludington, full timeout. 4:25 left in the third quarter. Ludington 24, Reed City 5. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 24-5, 4:25 to go in the third quarter. I got a kick out of looking at Eleanor Anderson's post here. She said, that is Ludington loyalty. You will be missing the Michigan game. Should be home in plenty of time, Eleanor. And as I said, too, I'm recording the game on my DVR. And, heck, I figure I should, with the game starting, the varsity starting an hour early, I should be able to get home and get the scores up, get the box scores up, all that good stuff, scores of interest, and then enjoy watching my Michigan Wolverines. So it's been an awesome weekend between three of my favorite things in life. Well, I'm a sports fanatic, but my Ludington Orioles, my beloved Ludington Orioles, I bleed orange and black. There's a steal by Reed City. Shot is up and in. And give that basket to number 10 for Reed City. That's Lydia Bookwalter. She's got 5 points in this ball game. As I was mentioning, the Ludington Orioles, the Detroit Lions, and the Michigan Wolverines. Reed City gets the ball in. Ludington up 24-7, 3:55 to go in this third quarter. Bookwalter with it. She'll give it now to her teammate number 21. That's Oakley Jacobs. Jacobs gave it to Taryn. Now with it, there's a steal for the Orioles, and Jalen Laird has it. Laird to the basket. Her shot is off the mark, but she's fouled. Jalen Laird at the free throw line. 3:35 to go. The Orioles were up at the half, 18-1. They led 11-0 at the end of the first quarter. Laird's free throw is up and good. Into the Reed City lineup, number 5, Chloe Tyler. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Laird, Mosier, Thomas, Lynn, and also Bowman. And Jalen Laird gets both free throws. She's got 10 points in the game. Orioles up 26-7. With the ball for Reed City, number 23, Amy Gomal, who's checked into the game. Now we have a fight for the ball, and it'll be jump ball, possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. Thomas triggers the ball into Laird. Laird on the drive. Nice pass. Shot up. Oh, Bowman couldn't get it to fall there. Laird, her shot off the mark, out of bounds, and it will be Reed City basketball. That was a really nice pass there from Jalen Laird to her teammate, Kelsey Bowman. 3:04 left in the, there's a steal. Laird steals it. Now to Mosier. Now Reed City gets the ball back, and a foul will be called, I believe, on Kelsey Bowman. That's her third foul. 2:57 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 26-7. First free throw is up and in. Allison Brandt checks into the Oriole lineup. Second free throw, no good. That free throw was made by Mally Taryn, and she's got 2 points in the game. She got 1 of 2 free throws there. 2:50 to go. Third quarter, Ludington 26, Reed City 8. And yes, I was I was correct. My first, was pretty sure Big Country was doing color commentary with me tonight, but wasn't sure if he got back safely from Detroit. I know he was at the Lions game yesterday as well. Raven Thomas at the free throw line for the Ludington Orioles. They're up 26-8. 2:42 to go in this third quarter. First free throw is no good. Back into the Coyote lineup, number 21, Oakley Jacobs. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Reed City's Oakley Jacobs. She'll give the ball now to Mally Taryn. Taryn will be called for the traveling violation, and Ludington will get the ball right back. Into the Oriole lineup, number 43, Delana Slater. She is a freshman. Laird now to Thomas, back to Laird. Laird will give it up now to Allison Brandt, to Lynn, to Laird. Laird's pass, she was trying to get that ball over, it looked like to either Slater or to Lynn right there. It goes off a Reed City Coyote out of bounds. It'll be Oriole basketball. Raven Thomas, baseline shot, no good. The ball was in and out, and now here comes Reed City. Shot up and in. Give the basket. Lydia Bookwalter, and she's been a spark plug for her Coyotes in this third quarter with 7 points. And Ludington's lead now down to 26-10. Make that 28-10. Assist to Jalen Laird. Give the basket to Maddie Lynn. 28-10. Ludington leads. Maddie Lynn with, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. And Laird has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. There's a steal there. Laird got it. And now a fight for the ball between the Orioles' Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas and Reed City's number 1, Mally Taryn. And jump ball, possession arrow to Reed City. We have a whistle on the floor. Let's see here. Reed City basketball. Ball deflected out of bounds there. Last touch by Jalen Laird. Folks, Lundquist Furniture is West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, give Trent Lundquist a call at 231-757-3368. 1:22 left in this third quarter. Ludington 28, Reed City 10. With the ball for the Coyotes, number 23, Amy Gomal. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'd like to thank Indian Summer, one of our fine sponsors. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ball will be triggered in by Reed City's Amy Gomal. She'll get it in to her teammate, Mally Taryn. Taryn now over to Bookwalter. Ball deflected. It touched like 3 different sets of hands right there. Deflected out of bounds. Last touched by the Ludington Orioles, so Reed City will maintain control. Coyotes get the ball in. Now it's batted out of bounds there. Last touched by Delana Slater. We have 1:03 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 28-10. Again, the Orioles led at the half, 18-1. Ball deflected, and Raven Thomas ends up with it for the Orioles. She'll give it to Laird. Laird, nice pass ahead to Lynn. Ball's up. It's good! And she's fouled. Good passing there by the Orioles. Maddie Lynn gets the basket. She's hacked, and she'll go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. 20-point Oriole lead, 30-10. Lynn's free throw. Everybody froze at the free throw line. The Orioles are going to get the basket, and it's going to be scored by Jalen Laird. Nobody at the free throw line. Either team reacted. It was a continuation shot. The basket had counted, so it was only a one free throw right there. And finally, Jalen Laird grabbed the ball and scored. Now here come the Orioles again. They're up 32-10. That pass a little bit too high there from Jalen Laird. I don't even know if Big Country would have caught that one. He might have had a little bit of issues catching that one, and he's 6'10". Good effort, though. Good hustle there by Raven Thomas. All right, we have 22 seconds to go in this third quarter. Ludington up 32-10. Reed City on the attack. Oh, there's a block there by Jalen Laird. A total rejection. Reed City does get the basketball back, however. The ball stayed in the court of play. Now Ludington has it. Jalen Laird has it. Jalen will get a shot off. Oh! Jalen got a desperation shot off there. It did draw iron. So good look there at the just before the buzzer. We're at the end of 3 here from Hawley Gym. Girls JV basketball action. Ludington 32, Reed City 10. You are watching and listening to the OSN.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Greetings and welcome back, Oriole Nation. Scoop Hansen here with Julia Havman and also with Mason Conger, the Oriole Sports Network. We are bringing you the girls JV game right now. Ludington up 32-10. The Orioles outscored the Coyotes 14-9 in that third quarter. Ludington had led 18-1 coming into the, or I should say at the break, at the intermission, they were up 18-1. We're 10 seconds into the fourth quarter. It's Reed City basketball. And let's see here. Looks like we're gonna have another turnover right now. Orioles up by 22 points. Ludington basketball. J.C. Cole with it now to Bowman. Nice move by Bowman. Shot too hard off the backboard. Rebound to Lynn. Three-pointer up by Charlie Morse right there, just off the mark. Jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington. Ludington 32, Reed City 10, 7:35 left in this JV girls basketball game. Bowman with it. Shot up and no good. Bowman with the offensive rebound, but she lost her balance grabbing that rebound right there, and it'll be a traveling violation. Reed City basketball. Here come the Coyotes. There's a shot up and no good there. That shot was put up by Chloe Tyler. Rebound to Maddie Lynn. Now to Cole. Cole ahead. She'll give it up to Severa Mosier. Mosier loses control of the ball. It'll be Reed City basketball. Folks, Pure Marquette Builders is located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment. 231-398-7463. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Reed City Coyotes. Hope wherever you're tuned in, Oriole Nation, you're having a great, great day today and an even better evening. And that you're enjoying Ludington Oriole basketball here on the Oriole Sports Network. 7:04 remaining in this girls JV game. Ludington up 32-10. J.C. Cole with the ball. She'll get it ahead now to Lynn. Lynn to Bowman. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Lynn. Maddie Lynn. She'll pass it now to J.C. Cole. Cole's pass is deflected and stole there. Making a nice play is Kaylee Bergen, who's checked into the Reed City lineup. Shot is up and good by Mally Taryn. Ludington up by 20, 32-12. Morse will get the ball in to Cole. She'll get it ahead now to Laird. I'm sorry, that was Lynn. Lynn to Bowman, and now Bowman will be called for the travel. 6:32 left in the game. We'll either be talking to Oriole JV girls head coach Troy Veneman at the end of this game or one of his assistants, which means it'll either be Keelan Laird or Olivia Lynn. Ludington basketball, triggering the ball in will be J.C. Cole. Intercepted right there, and coming away with it for the Orioles will be, for the Coyotes, Lydia Bookwalter. Foul called on Charlie Morse. Triggering the ball in for Reed City, Kaylee Bergen. Now to Taryn with it. Terry to Bergen. Bergen on the drive, picks up her dribble. Back to Taryn. Taryn now to Kaylee Bergen. There's a steal, momentarily a steal by the Orioles. They lose it, now they get it right back. Charlie Morse with the steal. Now Morse is going to be called for the travel. 6:01 remaining in the game. Orioles up 32-12. Into the Oriole lineup, number 15, Chloe Wachowski. Checking into the Reed City lineup, number 4, Molly Carlson. Reed City in a hurry. Three-pointer up and no good there. That shot was taken by Kaylee Bergen. Didn't miss by much. She almost had a bank in right there. Charlie Morse with it for the Orioles now. 5:38 to go in the game, and now the ball is lost by Severa Mosier out of bounds. It'll be Reed City basketball. Returning to the Reed City lineup, number 21, Oakley Jacobs. Molly Taryn, now to Molly Carlson. Mally Taryn, I'm sorry. It's Mally Taryn and it's Molly Carlson. Foul called on the Orioles. And going to the free throw line for the Reed City Coyotes will be number 21, Oakley Jacobs. Orioles up by 20, 32-12. First free throw is good by Oakley Jacobs. Into the Orioles lineup, number 25, Addison Torres. She is a freshman. Second free throw, no good. Ball fought for. Reed City has it. Now the shot is up and off the mark right there by Reed City. And fighting for the ball was Chloe Wachowski right there. And Reed City's number 4, Molly Carlson, possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. Ludington will get the ball in. J.C. Cole with it. Now Cole loses it off of her leg, out of bounds, and it will be Reed City basketball. 5:17 remaining in the game. Mally Taryn with it. Kaylee Bergen has it now for Reed City. Bergen shot no good, but she's going to be fouled. And the foul will be on the Orioles, Maddie Lynn. Oh, I blame my last, folks. They're going to give that foul to Chloe Wachowski. First free throw is up and in and out, no good. Bergen at the free throw line. Second attempt forthcoming. It's up and no good. Ball fought for, and Maddie Lynn comes away with it for the Orioles. She'll outlet it now to J.C. Cole. Cole still with it. Cole now will dish it over to Addison Torres. And now Torres, actually Ludington coach Troy Veneman wants and gets a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. 4:53 left in this game. Ludington up 32-13. And again, Big Country Matthew Westhouse will be joining me for the varsity game tonight. He will be doing color commentary. And just during our last break, I was talking to Big Country. I said, how much did you enjoy that awesome game yesterday down at Ford Field? I was asking what section he was sitting. He said, Scoop. He goes, did you end up selling your ticket or did you give it to? You are a great friend. He's a great friend. He gave his ticket to a friend. That's awesome. And so bummed to hear you didn't make it down there, Big Country. It was my first time at Ford Field since like the 2008 season, so it's been a long time for me. Lots of things have changed. I used to collect the ticket stubs, from every sporting event I went to. No ticket stubs anymore. You pay, you got your phone and the Ticketmaster, whatever. Yeah, it's also, I used to get a program every time I would go to a Lions game at the Silverdome and when Ford Field, like back in the early 2000s. They don't have programs anymore, not those types. Got a lot of great information in them. All right, back to action here, and Maddie Lynn gets the basket for Ludington. I guess you call it there's an app for it now, right, for the tickets, yeah. All right, we have 4:29 left in this game. Ludington up 34-13. J.C. Cole, she'll get it ahead. Now Maddie Lynn. Lynn, nice pass. Shot up by Wachowski, no good. Just a little too much on the shot right there. And the ball deflected out of bounds by Reed City. It'll be Oriole basketball. 4:17 left in the game. Ludington up 34-13. There's a deflection, fighting for the ball now. Reed City and Ludington are going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow to Reed City. Coyotes will get the ball in. Molly Carlson with it. There's a deflection there. Charlie Morris almost had herself a steal right there. Reed City still with the ball. Baseline jumper up, no good there by the Coyotes. Jocelyn Robinson, who's in the game now. And Charlie Morris has it for Ludington. She'll give it up now to J.C. Cole. Cole, pass a little too high right there. Trying to get that ball to Chloe Wachowski. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Reed City basketball. Coming into the into the Coyote lineup, number 41, Kylie Albright. Coyotes get the ball in, and that's Mally Taryn with it ahead. Now they'll dish it back, and a nice little tip right there from J.C. Cole. However, the Coyotes still have the ball. Down to 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Now we're going to have a double dribble violation on the Coyotes. Into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Charlotte Torres. She is a freshman. Folks, House of Flavors Manufacturing, they are our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, yummy, and tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. What's your favorite flavor down there, Big Country? Down at House of Flavors?
The peanut butter cup.
Big Country's favorite is the peanut butter cup. Mine is, of course, Michigan Pothole. For years and years and years, it was Blue Moon. Now it's Michigan Pothole. And Julia, your favorite? Which one? Julia says all 41 flavors are her favorite. Raspberry Rendezvous. There's another good one. Okay, they're all delicious, but there's a special place in my heart and stomach for Michigan Pothole. We're back to the game, folks. Ludington up 34-13, 3:05 left at the line for the Reed City Coyotes. Will be number 21, Oakley Jacobs. Free throws up, no good. We'll have to ask Mason his favorite when we talk to him. He's across from us, of course, here at Hawley Gym, our cameraman. Second free throw up and no good. Rebound to Maddie Lynn. She'll outlet it now to Charlie Morse. Morse will give it now to J.C. Cole. Cole gets her pocket picked right there. With the steal, Molly Taryn. Taryn now will give it up to Molly Carlson. There's a shot on the way, no good. Rebound to Kylie Albright. Albright now to Taryn. We're down to 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this girls' JV basketball game. Oakley Jacobs with it now will have a double dribble violation. Into the Oriole lineup, number 41, Madison Van Sickle, and number 30, Isla Veneman. Two minutes, 32 seconds left in the game. J.C. Cole will get the ball ahead to Van Sickle. Van Sickle, nice pass there to Lynn. Her shot blocked, and here come the Reed City Coyotes. And now a foul will be called on the Orioles, number 23, J.C. Cole. J.C. Cole is just fouled out of this ball game. Severa Mosier will check back into the Oriole lineup. Molly Carlson at the free throw line for the Reed City Coyotes. First free throw is up and no good. Second attempt, no good. Rebound to the Orioles, Charlotte Torres. She'll outlet it now to Mosier. Severa Mosier now back to Charlotte Torres. Torres, she'll give it up now. Oh, nice pass right there. Give the basket to Maddie Lynn. Nice assist there to Madison Van Sickle. She made a really nice pass right there. Ludington up 36-13, 1:51 to go in the game. Now a drive to the basket. Reed City loses the ball. Ludington basketball. Wholesale substitutions here for Reed City. Into the lineup, number 15, Adriana Russell. Also number 5, Chloe Tyler. Number 10, Lydia Bookwalter. 23, Amy Gomal. And also out there, shot put up there, no good by the Orioles. Ball fought for. And also number 13 out there, Kaylee Bergen for Reed City. For the Orioles, Kelsey Bowman reports back into the lineup, as does Allison Brandt. Ludington up 36-13, 1:37 left in the game. We're going to have an offensive foul called on the Ludington Orioles. It's called on number 41, Madison Van Sickle. Come the Reed City Coyotes. Oh, good job there. Tie up. Nice job by Kelsey Bowman getting the tie up. We're down to 1:28 to go in the game. Orioles again with the 36-13 lead. Make sure you stay tuned for the Smith and Eddy post-game show right here on the Orioles Sports Network. Getting the basketball for the Coyotes, number 13, Kaylee Bergen. Now it ends up in the hands of Adriana Russell. Her shot no good, and a rebound to the Orioles, Isla Veneman. Foul called on Reed City. Ball's triggered in there. Charlotte Torres trying to get it ahead to Van Sickle. The ball got kicked there accidentally, out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. 1:15 left in this game. Allison Brandt with it. Brandt, Van Sickle, nice pass. Shot by Bowman, no good. Beautiful pass there from Van Sickle. Here comes Reed City with 55 seconds left in the game. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be with the Ludington Orioles. Chloe Wachowski checks back into the lineup for Ludington, replacing Madison Van Sickle. Ludington will get the ball in. Veneman with it. Veneman now to Bowman. And Bowman's lucky she didn't get called for watching the paint dry there and get a 3-second violation. Orioles up 36-13, 41 seconds to go in this ball game. Foul called on Chloe Wachowski. We'd like to thank PM Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. First free throw is up and good by the Coyotes, Kaylee Bergen. PM Builders is located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. They construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give my neighbor Scott Latimer a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. One free throw there for Bergen. We're down to 36 seconds. There's a steal by Reed City. Bergen shot up, no good. Rebound to Wachowski, and she'll give it now to her teammate, Veneman. Veneman over to Brandt.
Personal foul, Reed City, number 15, Adriana.
Been a lot of, I can say the officials have been very consistent. A lot of fouls called this game. A lot of jump balls. Orioles were up 11-0 at the end of one. They were up 18-1 at the half. They led 32-10 at the end of three. We're down to 20 seconds to go in the game, and now we have another jump ball. Orioles up 36-14. Shot blocked partially there. Allison Brandt put that shot up. We're down to 17 seconds left in the ball game. Again, after the varsity game tonight, the OSN 102.7 WMOM's next live stream broadcast this Thursday. Again, we'll be back at Manistee. Boys JV, boys varsity basketball action. The Orioles and the Mariners. Are you with me there, Big Country, or is that going to be Kyle? Or not Kyle. I don't think that's going to be Gertzie. I think that's either you or it's Evan McKinley. Thursday. Thursday, yeah, January 11th. I saw you. You were just sitting that game Friday. Big Country was just sitting down with Cole Anthus, and also you had Levi Lehman with you. You guys having a reunion right there. We're down one. Oh yeah, shot put up. Oh, it's good. It's good at the buzzer. A shot put up by Isla Veneman that goes in, and your final score: girls JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 38. The Reed City Coyotes 14. Back in 2 minutes here on the OSN.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
And I got my Barry statue. Oh. Welcome back, folks, to the Smith & Eddy post-game show. Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Joining me right now, Oriole assistant coach Keelan Laird. Congratulations there, Coach Laird. A very impressive, a thorough victory over the Reed City Coyotes.
Oh, yeah.
How would you say that, your team was up 18-1 at the half, It ends up 38-14. Some balanced scoring from Jalen Laird and also from Maddie Lynn. And then you looked at the game that Raven Thomas played tonight. Boy, she's all over the court. I made a comment earlier, Keelan. I said, Raven Thomas could be what the varsity's version of Carly Mesher is. Do you agree with that?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
She gets down there. She plays tough defense. She brings the ball up at times.
What would you say is the thing that the coaches, yourself and Coach Veneman and also Coach Lynn, liked the best about how the girls played tonight?
This is our first non-conference win, and they came out and gave it their all, so I couldn't be more proud of them. We got our freshmen a lot of minutes, and
what's the best thing, I know the coaches, the thing they like most is everybody gets playing time, and everybody tonight got playing time.
yeah, we wanted to make sure we got those freshmen lots of minutes because they don't have very many games left, so.
Well, how do you think this varsity game is going to go? You got a Reed City Coyotes coming in. I think they're 3-4 on the year.
Well, I'm hoping for some redemption from the varsity because we lost to them last season in district, so I don't know what they have left this year, but I'm hoping varsity comes out with a win tonight.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming up, Coach Laird, and I look forward to talking to you more this basketball season, and all the best to you and your girls' JV basketball team.
Thanks, Scoop.
You're welcome. Have a great night, and go enjoy this one. That's Assistant Coach Keelan Laird, who came up tonight to chat with us about how her team did against the Reed City Coyotes, and they come away with an impressive 38-14 victory for the game, folks. Ludington was up 11-0 at the end of one. They were up 18-1 at the half. They outscored Reed City 7-1 in that second quarter, outscored them 14-9 in the third quarter, and they led 32-10 going into the fourth quarter. And in the fourth quarter, the Orioles put up 6 points, and the Coyotes had 4 points. So again, 38-14 girls JV win tonight. For Reed City, 4 points for Mally Tarrin, 1 for Molly Carlson, 7 for Lydia Bookwalter, 1 for Kaylee Bergen, and 1 for Oakley Jacobs. For the Orioles tonight, 3 points for Severa Mosier, 3 for Raven, the Wrecking Ball Thomas, 1 point for J.C. Cole, 2 for Isla Veneman, 1 for Kelsey Bowman. Maddie Lynn had a really nice game tonight. She had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points for Maddie Lynn. And Jalen Laird tonight, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She had 12 points. And that's going to wrap things up for the Smith & Eddy post-game show. Again, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And we're going to step aside. When we return, we will have the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show for the varsity coming at you right here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
This is a presentation of the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. High school sports are on the air and online. Watch this game at the Oriole Sports Network Facebook group or YouTube channel and listen to this game via radio at 102.7 WMOM, smart devices like Amazon Alexa and Google Home, or via streaming audio at WMOM.FM. This game is a presentation of the following sponsors: House of Flavors Manufacturing, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Paint and Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Now it's time to bring you all the action with Todd Scoop Hansen and the team live here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by Big Country Matthew Westhouse. He'll be doing color commentary with me. Also, we have Julia Havman, our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and Mason Conger, our OSN cameraman. The Ludington Orioles hosting the Reed City Coyotes. A start time which has been moved up. Big Country, the JV game, which normally starts at 5:30, started at 4:30. That went a little bit long. And the varsity was scheduled to start at 6 p.m. We're going to be starting a little bit late. We're about 8 minutes and 20 seconds away from the tip-off. But they got the game, the starting times moved up. And Reed City agreed upon it. And that was mainly due to a big national championship game that's being held tonight. Our Michigan Wolverines, which I know you're not a big fan of, but I'm a die-hard, lifelong Michigan Wolverine fan. And I have been since I was a little kid and I first saw that Michigan Wolverine helmet. And I became a huge Michigan Wolverine fan. So that's coming up later tonight, the big national championship football game, Michigan and Washington. Should be a heck of a ball game. But we've got some girls varsity basketball action happening here. Reed City Coyotes in town against the Ludington Orioles. And the Orioles are coming off a very thorough and impressive victory over their arch rivals last week in Manistee.
Yeah, they were definitely rolling last week. Hopefully they can keep that going. And coming into a game versus Reed City, I believe this is who they lost to in districts last year.
Yep.
So they'll definitely want some redemption and get their revenge for that one.
Definitely. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And folks, I again want to apologize. Yes, my voice is still a little bit off from the exciting ball game that was here on Friday night between the Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings in boys varsity basketball action. I'll tell you what, that one lived up to everything. I mean, it was hyped up. It was, everyone expected it to be a great game, and it lived up to its expectations and beyond. You were here in attendance watching it, and that was one heck of a high school basketball game. I put it up there. People asked me how I rate it. It was one of the top probably 5 games I have done had the privilege of doing the play-by-play for in the regular season since I've been the voice of the Orioles.
Oh, for sure. That was one of the most exciting games I've ever watched. I mean, I can think of some games I played in that were pretty exciting, but that was close. I mean, right down to the wire. The only thing that could have made it better is an Orioles win.
Yeah, definitely. And again, my voice a little bit off from that, but also contributing to that was yesterday at Ford Field. I was at the Lions game against the Vikings, shouting and supporting my Detroit Lions. So, yeah, a good thing, again, I want to thank Jeannie and Larry Anderson for the 2 jars of honey they got me. That does help to coat the throat. A Big Country earlier, I talked to Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's ball game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Warren Stowe, tonight your girls host the Coyotes of Reed City. They play out of the Central States Activities Association. They're in the Gold Division, and they come into this game with a record of 3-4 overall and 2-1 in their conference, if my sources are correct. Why do you see tonight's game going? And first, do I have the record right?
I believe so. I don't know. I don't really look at that stuff. I'm just watching players and film and all that things. But so, good team. I know that Coach Belfast does a really good job over in Reed City, and improved. We have the luxury of playing them every single year, and whether that was regular season like last year or in districts 2 years ago. They've got a lot of the same players, so they've got some players that have been in the program for a long time, and now they're kind of starting to reap the rewards of that. So really good guard play. They've got, I don't know names, but number 2, their ball handler is very sure with the ball. I think everybody will see that tonight. She can handle it, and girls around her that really drive and shoot really well, and a tall forward, athletic forward as well. So we're going to have our hands full tonight.
Okay. Your team coming off a complete game, a dominating performance over our rival Manistee this past week. You got to be very proud of that performance, and it was great to see the way the girls bounced back after that game they played at Mona Shores last Tuesday.
Yeah, it was really fun up there in Manistee to have that performance and just to kind of get back to who we think we are and who we think we can be. And we hope to see more of that tonight, talking to Emma McKinley and Madeline Kenyon this morning before class, before school started at like 7:30. They peeked their head in, and we're talking about some of the actions because I had posted some clips. And, I kind of joked with them, and I just mentioned how it's hard to run some of those actions if you can pressure the ball and put the defensive intensity on Reed City like we can, So that kind of helps us a little bit with a team like Reed City who does a lot offensively.
Okay. You look at that last game performance against Manistee, you're starting to get some offense from Eliana Jerusalem, from Jenna Skiba had a really nice offensive game. I think you had 3 girls in double figures, and you looked at your starting 5 right there, and that's great when you see balanced scoring like that. And obviously, as a coach, I'm sure you're very excited to see that offensive touch starting to pick up for your girls.
Yeah, and I think the whole team has done a really good job of just trying to make good decisions and find the open girl, and if you're open, shoot it. And I've tried to break my cage a little bit and just let them play and let them trust them to make good decisions. And we've said this over and over, you and I think we're at our best when we have 4 or 5 girls all in that 7 to 12 points. That's when we are at our best. You can just tell that that's indicative of us playing well.
Jordan Anderson is the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight tonight, and you can see the improvement from last year, this year with her footwork, her scoring touch. She mentioned in the interview, I asked her what she liked best about playing for you, and she mentioned Coach Stowe's all about us leaving a legacy, all about Oriole tradition, and also about he's got certain rules. He goes, well, when we're go to the bench for a breather and a player replaces us, he wants us high-fiving and so forth. And that's something that's the first time a player's ever said that to me, and I'm thinking to myself, that makes sense the way I know Coach Stowe. Yeah. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I happy Jordan's the player of the game, so people can hear her talk and talk about Ludington and herself. She's a great kid. Love having her as part of our team, and just super excited for her this basketball season as well as what she and her team were able to do for volleyball season. Just really awesome. I feel really lucky that she's a basketball player and playing basketball. And some of that stuff, I try my hardest to make sure that we're, those little things matter. It's like making your bed in the morning. It matters, and trying to instill that, like getting a touch of everybody when you come in and out of the game, just building some of those habits, because I think all that stuff snowballs into togetherness, which is what it's all about.
Yeah. And, Coach, your starting lineup tonight for the Ludington Orioles versus the Reed City Coyotes.
Carly at the 1, Emma at the 2, Elle at the 3, Jenna at the 4, and Jordan at the 5.
Good luck, O's. We'll talk to you after the ball game. As always, go O's.
Go O's. Thank you.
Welcome, Oriole Nation. We are going to step aside right now. When we return, we'll have the Pure Marquette Builders starting lineups coming your way right here on 102.7 WMOM and the OSN. Stay tuned, O Nation.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. We want to thank Pure Market Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. And here are your starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Reed City Coyotes, coached by Tim Belfus, assisted by Mark Holcomb, and managed by Kendall Belfus. Starting at the guards will be number 2, Casey Tarrin. She is a junior. And also number 21, Morgan Hammond. She is a sophomore. Starting center, number 23, Hayden Cutler, a junior. And the forwards, number 5, Molly Bowman, a senior. And number 10, Peyton Enos, a junior. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Katie Mesher. Starting at the guards, number 20, Eliana Jeruzel, she's a junior. Number 23, Emma McKinley, a senior. And number 25, Carly Mesher, a senior. Starting forwards, number 10, Jenna Skiba, a junior. And number 40, Jordan Anderson, a junior. Ludington in their white jerseys, black lettering and numerals trimmed in orange. Reed City in their red jerseys, and they have black lettering and numerals trimmed in white. And here we go, Big Country. Tip controlled by Jordan Anderson, and Carly Mesher has it now. She'll swing it to Eliana Jeruzel. Jeruzel now, and there's a steal by Reed City, and coming away with the steal for Reed City, number 21, Morgan Hammond. 7:42 in the left to go in this opening quarter. Looks like Reed City got a little bit of quickness, Big Country.
Yeah, looks like they want to play fast tonight.
Yeah, and there's a foul right off the bat called on Carly Mesher.
Last week versus Manistee, we did have a little bit of a problem with turnovers, especially in that second half. We were being a little bit careless and turnover on the first possession here tonight.
Ball will be triggered in, Reed City basketball. They'll get it in to Molly Bowman. Bowman's pass now too much there, intended for her teammate Hayden Cutler. Sails out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. 7:29 to go. Opening quarter just underway. No score. Ludington and Reed City. Girls varsity basketball action. Too much on that pass right there. Jenna Skiba way over the head there of Jordan Anderson. See the Orioles, they can just settle down, get settled down. And Reed City with the basketball. Casey Tarrin has it. Tarrin now will give it to Bowman. And here comes a three-pointer. That's going to be off the mark and ends up in the hands of Carly Mesher. Mesher will get it ahead now. Jeruzel to McKinley. God, oh, that was pretty. That was picturesque, Big Country.
That was a nice pass by Eliana. Very nice.
Emma McKinley gets the basket. Eliana Jeruzel gets the assist. Ludington up 2-0. 6:47 to go in the opening quarter. Peyton Enos with it. You can hear Coach Warren Stowe's voice quite clearly up here in the Oriole nest. Three-pointer up and in by Molly Bowman. Boy, she didn't hesitate on that. She let it rip there, Big Country.
Yeah, that was a nice rainbow shot.
Reed City up 3-2, 6:34 to go. We see there was a new net put in down at the east end of Hawley Gym. Here come the Orioles. Shot up and in there. Give the assist to Jeruzel and give the basket there to Jenna Skiba.
Nice easy basket for Jenna.
Yeah.
Just form fundamental shooting.
I'll tell you what, if Reed City lets Ludington have that shot tonight, it could be a very good night for the Ludington Orioles. That little mid-range baseline jumper.
Yep.
Whoa, Ludington can't let Reed City have that, though. There's a three-pointer for Casey Tarrin, and Reed City's come out and hit 2 bombs. They're up 6-4.
Reed City, they're trying to press us in the full court, but they're not having girls get back on defense very fast. So I wonder if Coach Warren Stowe is going to try and push the ball up the court a little bit quicker.
Jerusalem will get the ball into Anderson. Jordan Anderson now, her pass deflected there and almost a steal by Reed City, but number 21, Morgan Hammond, her foot was out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. 5:57 left in the opening quarter. Reed City 6, Ludington 4. Reed City, they're awfully quick. They got some cat-like quickness.
Very quick. They've gotten quite a few deflections so far.
Jerusalem will trigger it in, and she'll get it into Emma McKinley. McKinley now over to Jerusalem. Saw Emma's dad, Bill, earlier here at the game tonight. Now the pass right there from Anderson went out of bounds. Carly Mesher was pleading with the official that the ball was deflected.
Yeah, the official, he has a closer view than I do, but it did look like she tipped it.
Ludington trails 6-4. Reed City with the basketball. Ball deflected. It ends up in the hands of Casey Tarrin. Now with it, number 5, Molly Bowman. They'll swing it over to Morgan Hammond. That one almost went out of bounds right there. Snagged over there by Molly Bowman. Bowman playing a little pitch and catch now with Casey Tarrin. Three-pointer. My goodness, Big Country. Morgan Hammond with the 3. They've got 3 3-pointers in the last couple minutes, and by 3 different players. Casey Tarrin, Molly Bowman, and Morgan Hammond have all hit 3s. Reed City up 9-4. 5:07 to go. Now there's an errant pass. Emma McKinley did her best to save it, but she saved it right to Reed City, and now here come the Coyotes.
They are just not missing early on here.
With the ball for the Coyotes, Peyton Enos. And now a traveling violation on the Coyotes. Ludington basketball. Reed City up 9-4. 4:51 to go in the opening quarter. Carly Mesher has it. Picks up her dribble. She'll give it back now to Jerusalem. Now to McKinley. McKinley tried a bounce pass right there. Deflected, but ending up in the hands of Jenna Skiba. Now a three-pointer up by Jerusalem. No good. And they're going to call a foul. Their offensive foul there they're going to call. Not too happy about it either is Jenna Skiba.
I wouldn't have been happy about that one if I was Jenna. They called that quite a few times on me when I was playing. I never liked that call.
That kind of creased you.
It did.
Really chapped you, didn't it? All right, into the Oriole lineup will be number 5, Peyton Welch. She is a junior. She had a big game at Manistee the other night.
Huge game. I don't know how many steals she had, but it seemed like every possession she was in.
Emma McKinley almost had herself a steal there, but Reed City does maintain possession. 4:20 to go in the opening quarter. Reed City up 9-4. Checking into the Reed City lineup is number 32, Maisha Baumgardner. Coyotes on the attack. Tarrin with it. There's a three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Oh, almost. I thought that was going to sail way over Big Country, and it caught the glass and almost went in. Ludington with the ball. Carly Mesher has it. Mesher now to McKinley. Emma. She'll dish it now to Peyton Welch. Welch over to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, baseline jumper up, no good. With the board for Reed City, number 5, that's Molly Bowman, and she'll give it up to Casey Tarrin. This is the team that knocked out the Ludington Orioles last year, the Orioles' first district game, and it was at Reed City. There's another three-pointer up, no good. Ball fought for, ends up in the hands of Carly Mesher. Emma McKinley with it. McKinley trying to get that ball to Anderson. It's picked off, and now here comes Reed City's Morgan Hammond. She'll give it now to Casey Tarrin over to Peyton Enos. Reed City, I'll tell you what, they move the ball very well. And there's a shot blocked right there. Peyton Welch with the block, and Carly Mesher has it. Emma McKinley to the hoop, up and no good. Rebound up by Anderson. Good! Good offensive rebound there by Jordan Anderson, and she gets the basket, and Ludington now trails 9-6.
You know, I feel every time we get Jordan Anderson going, good things happen, because if we can get her scoring baskets, it opens up the other teammates as well.
I totally agree with you. Three-pointer no good there by Reed City. Out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by the Orioles. Madeline Kenyon reports into the Oriole lineup. Carly Mesher gets a breather. Timeout. It's a full timeout. 2:23 left in the opening quarter. Reed City 9, Ludington 6. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables. Anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Julia Havman, and Mason Conger of the Oriole Sports Network in collaboration with 102.7 WMOM. Ludington trails Reed City 9-6. We're in the first quarter. Girls varsity basketball action. Orioles with the basketball. McKinley, nice pass there to Jerusalem. Oh, just left a little short. Ball fought for. And there's a Kenyon with it. Good hustle by Madeline Kenyon. She loses it, gets it back. Jerusalem, her pass now deflected. Welch with it, shot up. God! Oh, that was a nice shot there by Peyton Welch. Good hustle and great effort by the Ludington team right there, Big Country.
That was a great reverse layup. Coach Stowe, I definitely drew that play up during the timeout.
Here's a steal by the Orioles. Kenyon with it. Kenyon now, and we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to be Reed City basketball. Oh, my gosh, they had a steal right there, and that's one there where you'd like to see Madeline Kenyon go up with a shot, wouldn't you, Big Country?
Yeah, she was being a little bit too unselfish there, trying to get it to a teammate.
1:44 to go in the opening quarter. Reed City 9, Ludington 8. Reed City's 3 field goals are 3 three-pointers. Orioles held the Manistee Mariners to just 6 field goals the other night, Big Country.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive defensive showing.
Three-pointer, McKinley, it's going to be off the mark. Rebound fought for. Kenyon ends up with it for the Orioles. She'll give it now to Jerusalem. Eliana over now to Emma McKinley. She'll give it to Kenyon. Orioles doing a little weaving here. Peyton Welch shot up and no good. Fought for. Welch fighting for it, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow to the Orioles. Into the Reed City lineup, number 23, returning Hayden Cutler. 1:08 to go in the opening quarter. Emma McKinley with it now. She'll dish it over to Kenyon. Kenyon to Jerusalem. Jerusalem back to McKinley. Now they'll swing it to Kenyon for 3. Too far on the shot. Good hustle there by Jordan Anderson. She's not able to quite get to the basketball. It'll be Reed City basketball. Jenna Skiba returns to the Oriole lineup, and Eliana Jerusalem is going to get a breather. Reed City up 9-8, 52 seconds. There's a steal, Skiba, and now Skiba will be called for the double dribble.
She tried to pick it up and put it back down. She's starting to lose control of it.
We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy, the official sponsor of the post-game show here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Traveling called on Emma. I think she kind of disagrees with that call, though, Big Country.
Yeah, she didn't like that one. Lots of turnovers here since that timeout by both teams.
30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The Orioles trail by a point, 9-8. Got to give a lot of credit to both defenses when you're seeing a lot of turnovers like that.
Yeah, they're both very active.
With the ball for the Coyotes, Morgan Hammond. Now she'll dish it over to Hayden Cutler. Cutler, her pass, 12 seconds to go, is retrieved there by Hammond. Hammond now will give it to Casey Tarrant, who looks at the clock. She sees she still has a little bit of time left. Now we're down to 3 seconds. There's a block by the Orioles, and that's going to end the first quarter. A very exciting and hotly contested defensively, I should say, first quarter. Your score, Reed City 9, Ludington 8. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network on 102.7 WMOM.
Crown and Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving you soon.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington trails 9-8 at the end of the first quarter. 2 points for Jordan Anderson, 2 for Emma McKinley, 2 for Jenna Skiba, 2 for Peyton Welch. For Reed City, 3 for Casey Tarrant, 3 for Molly Bowman, and 3 for Morgan Hammond. They're 9 points, Big Country, all coming on 3-pointers.
Yeah, if we can stop them from shooting those threes, I mean, they haven't been able to do a whole lot else on offense.
If I remember last year in a district game at Reed City, I think they hit a lot of threes too. Okay, Ludington on defense right now. Reed City passing the ball, working it in and out. Here's a shot up and no good. Rebound to Carly Mesher. Mesher out there now with McKinley. McKinley on the drive. Now she'll give it to Skiba. Skiba back to McKinley. She'll give it to Mesher. They leave it opening for Carly Mesher. Oh, beautiful pass there by Mesher and getting the basket. Jalen Laird, who's checked into the game. She wears jersey number 44, just a sophomore, but give Carly Mesher a lot of credit for that bounce pass right there, Big Country.
That was nice. She really threaded the needle there. Those bounce passes down by the basket are never easy.
Ludington up 10-9, 7:10 to go in this opening half. Peyton Welch will trigger the ball in. Welch will get it in to Mesher. Carly Mesher now. McKinley, they leave her open. Shot on the way, off the mark. However, Peyton Welch gets it. Welch now will give it to Skiba. She'll fake the shot, gets in a little closer, up, no good. That was a mid-range jumper on the baseline right there. Just a little bit too much on that shot, and now Reed City has the ball. 6:47 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up by a point, 10-9. Reed City led 9-8 at the end of one. Now we're going to have a foul called, and they're going to call that. Do you think, Big Country, you think that one could have gone either way, or do you think that was...
that definitely could have been considered a shooting foul. I'm not sure should be driving to the basket like that not to shoot it, but...
Reed City up 10-9, or I'm sorry, Ludington up 10-9, 6:36 to go. Orioles applying some tenacious defense right now.
Yeah, Reed City got off to that hot start, but we've controlled it.
There's a drive, no good. Good job by Jalen Laird. She'll outlet it now to Welch. Peyton Welch, pass to Jerusalem up and good! Give the assist right there to Peyton Welch. Give the basket to Eliana Jerusalem. Some great passing right there, and that was started by Carly Mesher. And give us some credit there. Actually, that was a pretty fast break right there.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, Reed City is not getting back on defense very fast. They're focused on stopping the ball, so if we can just pass right past them, I mean, we should get some open layups like we just did.
Molly Bowman reports back into the Reed City lineup. Ludington up 12-9, 6:07 to go. Skiba almost had herself a steal right there. However, Reed City still with the basketball. That's Molly Bowman with it. Three-pointer up and off the mark, and it's going to be Ludington basketball. Jordan Anderson will report back into the Oriole lineup. Jenna Skiba will get a breather. Orioles up by 3, 12-9. 5:56 to go in the opening half. The Ludington Orioles and the Reed City Coyotes here at Hawley Gymnasium. Monday night basketball. Mesher has it. Mesher to Anderson. Shot up and no good, but she draws the foul. That was A really nice pass there by Metcher. And if the Orioles can take advantage of that size advantage, Big Country, I'd like to see them do that more often tonight.
I agree. I'd like to see him look down, try and get Jordan the ball one-on-one in the post. I think that'll force the defense to collapse and make some of the other girls open.
First free throw is no good.
This Ludington defense has done great here for the last couple minutes. I think they've held Reed City scoreless since about 4 minutes ago in the first quarter.
They certainly have. Second free throw, no good. And the Orioles have a 12-9 lead. Yeah, Reed City at those 3 3-pointers, and they hit them in a quick span of time there, Big Country. So, yeah, the Ludington defense been doing a nice job on Reed City, converging on them, and they're not letting them get those early looks like they did earlier for those 3-pointers.
Yeah.
There's a shot on the way, no good. Rebound Anderson. Jordan will give it now to Carly Mesher. 5:13 to go in the opening half. Ludington up by 3, 12-9. Jalen Laird with it, who had a real nice JV game tonight. She'll give it to her teammate Peyton Welch. Welch cross court there, 3-pointer Jeruzal. Good! Eliana Jeruzal buries the 3. She tickles the twines, and Ludington now up 15-9. Here's a 3-pointer up and in, and that one hit by Molly Bowman, and that breaks quite a drought by the Reed City Coyotes right there. Ludington up 15-12 right now. 4:37 to go. Nice pass inside to Laird. Shot no good. Ball tipped. Reed City has it.
That was a great pass by Eliana. Put it right where only Jalen could
She put that pass right on the money.
Yep.
Reed City 4 field goals, and all 4 of them coming via the 3-pointer. Orioles up 15-12, 4:14 to go in the opening half.
These aren't easy 3-pointers that they're making.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a couple steps behind the line. We're not leaving them open.
Orioles were trailing 9-8 at the end of the first quarter. Reed City now, 3-pointer up and off the mark, and it's going to end up in the hands of Eliana Jeruzal. And now Jeruzal will get it ahead to her teammate, Peyton Welch. Welch up to the basket, in and out, no good. Rebound by Anderson, and she gets hacked.
Wow, I can't believe that one didn't go in. It was halfway down the basket.
That was an aggressive power move there by Peyton Welch. And you're right, Big Country. That ball was 3/4 of the way down and just spun out.
Just a little bit too much strength on it.
First free throw is good by Jordan Anderson. Into the Oriole lineup, number 30, Madeline Kenyon. In for Reed City, number 21, Morgan Hammond. And number 3, Clara Smoes. Orioles up 16-12. Second free throw is going to be short. Rebound to the Coyotes, Peyton Enos. 4-point Oriole lead, 3:40 to go in the second quarter. Jeruzal able to tap that ball away, not able to get to it. With the ball for Reed City, number 10, Peyton Enos. Enos, I was going to traveling violation there on Enos. Hey, our next broadcast, folks, again on this Thursday, January 11th at Manistee, boys JV and boys varsity basketball action. I believe Evan McKinley will be with me that night. Evan or Kyle, they'll be with me at Manistee. Again, Thursday, January 11th, JV and varsity basketball. JV starts at 5:30. 3-pointer up there, no good by, that was Jeruzal with a 3-point attempt. Emma McKinley was able to gather it, and the ball deflected. Last touch by Reed City. So again, Thursday, January 11th at Manistee, boys JV and boys varsity basketball. Varsity game should start right around 7 p.m. All right, here's a shot up at no good, but rebound by Anderson. Her shot no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line.
She's getting her free throw practice in tonight for sure.
Yeah. Foul called on Peyton Enos. First free throw is up and good. Jordan with 4 points in this first half. Orioles up 17-12. Second attempt up and also good. That's the way you want to do it every time, just like that, right, Big Country?
Yep,
good follow through, good form, and 2 swishes. Swish. Ludington 18, Reed City 12, 3:08 left in the first half. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Jeruzal, Mesher, Kenyon, McKinley, and Anderson. Here comes Reed City. Orioles pressing all over the court right now. Nice move, shot up, overlaid it. Kenyon with the rebound. Kenyon still with it. 2:50 to go. She'll give it up now to Jerusalem. Eliana, she loses it. Now ball batted away, and here comes Reed City. Luckily, the Orioles have got players back. McKinley doing a nice job. Ball, first shot missed. Ball fought for. By the way, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game is Jordan Anderson. You'll hear her interview at the intermission. Good job there by the two Orioles. The ball was stolen, Big Country, but McKinley, and I think, was that Anderson that was back with her? I know McKinley was back. There were two Orioles that got back there. They weren't going to just give Reed City a freebie.
No, it's tough to guard fast breaks like that.
Kenyon, I'm sorry, that's Jerusalem with the ball. She'll swing it now to Kenyon. Kenyon over to Mesher. Mesher to Jerusalem. They'll work it inside, ball deflected. They're trying to get that ball inside there to Emma McKinley. A little bit too much on the pass, and here comes Reed City. 2:05 to go in the opening half. Orioles up 18-12. There's a drive. They'll kick it back out. Three-pointer off the mark. McKinley with the rebound. Boy, Reed City came out hot shooting that three. They have really went stone cold.
They've yet to make a 2-point field goal or a free throw.
There's a turnover there for the Orioles now, and here comes the Reed City Coyotes. With the ball, number 2, that's Casey Taryn. And now we're going to have a foul called on the Orioles. I think they're going to call it on Emma McKinley.
This is a completely different type of game than we had versus Manistee. I mean, we had a foul there, but versus Manistee, both teams were in the bonus every quarter. I mean, that was a slow game. This one is very fast-paced.
All right, Reed City inbounds the ball. At the free throw line, shot up. Nice job there by Molly Bowman. That's their first field goal besides the three-pointers they've hit. 18-14, Ludington in the lead. Bowman did a nice job there, stopping at the free throw line and nailing that jump shot, 15-footer. All right, McKinley with it now. Her pass is going to be tipped, but Kenyon does a nice job going back to get it. We are down to 1 minute left in this left in this second quarter. Shot no good there by Jerusalem. And here comes Reed City. 49 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound to Anderson. Ludington up by 4, 18-14. 41 seconds to go in the opening half. Some of these Oriole passes, Reed City, we've talked about it a couple times, Big Country. They are very quick defensively.
Yeah, well, Reed City right now is in a 2-3 zone. You got to try and find some gaps in the zone.
Got a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. We're going to tell you about Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And Indian Summer Co-op, they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Also, Groundworks Landscaping. This time of year, Groundworks offers the following services: firewood sales and delivery, subcontracting, and general labor by the hour. And soon, when that white fluffy stuff falls, they will offer snow removal services. Groundworks can be reached at 231-690-6994. That's Todd Stowe's Groundworks Landscaping. All right, Ludington with the basketball. 29 seconds to go in the opening half. Kenyon has it to McKinley. Now back to Mesher. Mesher will swing it to Kenyon. Now to McKinley. We're down to 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. McKinley with it. Now she'll give it to Welch. Welch shot up and no good. Rebound Anderson up. Good! Jordan Anderson with the left hand. Some good work on the glass, Big Country.
That was a powerful finish by Jordan. Great job.
Orioles up 20-14. Reed City goes back, and they get a basket there just before the buzzer, and your score at the half, the Ludington Orioles 20, the Reed City Coyotes 16. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. We're going to step aside. Don't go away, Oriole Nation.
Crown & Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving you soon.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. The Orioles outscored the Coyotes 12-7 in that second quarter after being outscored 9-8 in the first 8 minutes of play. Ludington leads 20-16. Scoring for Reed City, 3 points for Casey Tarrin, 10 points for Molly Bowman, 3 for Morgan Hammond. For the Ludington Orioles, 2 points for Peyton Welch, 2 for Jenna Skiba, 5 for Eliana Jeruzel, 2 for Emma McKinley, 2 for Jalen Laird, and Jordan Anderson with 7 points in the first half. A big thank you again to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And also we want to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles, Indian Summer Co-op, the exclusive sponsor of the Player in the Spotlight segment. And right now we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did recently with Ludington Orioles Jordan Anderson. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. That player for tonight's game is Jordan Anderson. Jordan is a junior. She wears jersey number 40, and she plays the forward position. Now, Jordan, what is it that you like best about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player, and what gets you motivated and amped up about being an Oriole?
I'd have to say it's like the family atmosphere that I have with this team. It's like you spend all this time with them, like all your playing time. Like we do a lot of team bonding and stuff too. So it's just having those like members that you can count on, like those friends and family members that you can count on as well and involved with that. Yeah, and that kind of just gets me amped up as well because they're kind of just all supportive and they all, like, if you watch our games, like, there's no bad attitudes. I don't think everyone's so supportive of everything you do, so.
You can tell watching you girls that you're a cohesive unit, and I think your coach has a lot to do with that, Coach Warren Stowe. Would you agree on that? Yeah, he pushes us really to be our best selves and best teammates to each other. Like, he has a rule, like, touches when you're subbing in for someone, or like if someone falls down, everyone has to like make an attempt to go help pick them up. So I think that really helps with like our meshing as a team and like being a team player. I was just going to ask you, Jordan, what is it that you like best about playing for Coach Stowe? But I think you just summed it up right there.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the team goals this year?
Yeah, we had quite a few, but a couple of the main ones were leaving a legacy. We always want to make sure like we're leaving a legacy for the next generation of players coming in at Ludington basketball. And then another one is making it as far as possible. So our really main goal is winning the district and then just building on from there. Okay. And we know that your longtime rivals, the Manistee Mariners. Would you say they're also your biggest conference rival, or would you say it's a Montague or a Whitehall? I feel like this year especially, they've like shown that they can be a threat. So I feel like this year they're gonna give us like a run for our money. Like they're gonna be a good competition team. Like we've played most of our conference teams already, and we've won. So it's kind of just like going into this one knowing that it's gonna be competition, and they're knowing like 2 players that we need to shut down. So I feel like they can give us some like a good competition.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, Jordan, your favorite restaurant in Ludington.
I'm gonna have to say El Rancho. Yeah, we go there a lot, so.
Popular choice with a lot of your teammates and a lot of the athletes here at Ludington, a lot of the student athletes. Your plans for spring sports, and talk a bit about the awesome volleyball season that you and your teammates had this past fall.
Yeah, so for spring I won't play a school sport, but I will be playing in a club volleyball. So that's out in Muskegon.
Okay.
And then, yeah, volleyball was a really fun season. Yeah, we made it all the way to state quarterfinals, which that ended in a definite loss. But I was really proud of like where we went from there, and so it was lots of fun.
You and your teammates should be proud. An outstanding season this past year, and I know a lot of the community all got behind you girls on your push in the tournament. It was fantastic. Speaking of volleyball, I know you're only a junior now, but tell all the Oriole Nation out there the great news about University of Nebraska at Omaha.
Yeah. So I've committed to play at the University of Nebraska Omaha for volleyball. So that's a really big opportunity for me. It's a Division I, so I'm like gonna look forward to playing there in my next year. So it's just a better opportunity for me. So.
And that's pretty awesome. You go into your senior year, you don't have to worry about that. It's all taken care of, so you can relax and have a great.
It's all about getting better for me in these next couple years.
So. Yep, definitely. All right, well, Jordan, anybody out there you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to that might be watching tonight's live stream broadcast?
I don't know if they'll be watching live stream because they'll be at the game, but they watch it back. So my grandma and my mom and dad and stuff like that, just give a shout out to them.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Jordan, on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. All the best to you this season and your teammates. And go O's.
Yes, go O's. Thank you.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. That was a fun interview with Jordan Anderson, the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. And it's great, as always, to see Braden Kronline stopping up to say hello here in the Oriole Nest here tonight. My long time, what do you mean long time? But when I say long time, well, you were with us for 3 years with the OSN. It's hard to believe those 3 years just flew by. He was the OSN cameraman for a while, and then also he was the OSN and 102.7 WMOM technical engineer. Did a spectacular job with us, and it's always great seeing Braden. Fine young man, and he's talking right now with Julia. They're talking about some OSN and 102.7 WMOM technical engineering things. And Big Country, interesting first half. Reed City could say they're living and dying by the three-pointer.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mentioned it earlier. It's a completely different game than that Manistee game. So it's good to see them adjust to it. It took them a little bit. They had a bit of a rough start the first couple minutes. I know Reed City hit those threes, and Ludington looked a little slow on offense, but they definitely came around at the end of the first quarter. And that whole second quarter, they really looked like a different team.
JV game, Ludington wins by the score of 38-14. So congratulations to Coach Veneman and his team on that victory. You look, Big Country, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 6 different girls score. Reed City had 3 girls score in the first half. So I don't know how much weight you put into that. I mean, as far as balanced scoring or amount of players who are scoring, just the bottom line is at the end of the game, which team has the most points.
Yeah, having a balanced scoring output does really help, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it harder for the other team's defense. If you got to guard everyone on the floor, I mean, it doesn't leave. It doesn't make it easy for the defense.
Exactly. And you look, Molly Bowman, Reed City's player, she had 3-6. She had 10 points to lead all scorers in the first half. For Ludington leading the way, Jordan Anderson with 7 points. It should be a heck of a second half here. Coming out for the Orioles will be Emma McKinley, Eliana Jeruzel, Carly Mesher, also Jordan Anderson, and Jenna Skiba. You know, one thing that's, you look at the Ludington team this year, I think their bench might be a little bit deeper this year than last year. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they play quite a few girls. I know a lot of them have been in the program for a while, too.
And Peyton Welch was a really nice addition.
Yes, definitely. I mean, most of these girls were on the team last year.
Yeah.
So this is nothing new to them being up to varsity.
Well, the one thing, Big Country, you look at Carly and you look at Emma, and of course Riley Stone is injured. But if you look at Carly and Emma, they were up here, and Jenna was brought up to the team as well for that great run to the Breslin Center a couple years back when they were sophomores, and Jenna was a freshman.
Yeah, it definitely helps to have that senior leadership. I'm sure, especially having Riley on the bench there talking to the girls.
Look at the steal by Skiba right off the bat here. Great pressure by the Orioles. Yeah, that forced a turnover, and now Ludington has it. Go ahead, Big Country. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying it really helps to have the senior leadership. Wow.
Right there. Give me one, Big Country. Woo! Carly Mesher buries the 3 from the far baseline, and the Orioles out to a 23-16 lead. Look at the defense forces another turnover, and that's Skiba there again.
Great hot start here in the second half.
No doubt about that. What I was talking about there, Emma McKinley, Carly Mesher, and Riley Stone all got a lot of playing time as sophomores on that team that went to the state semifinals at the Breslin Center.
Yeah, it's important to have experience on your team.
Yeah. Carly Mesher with it now. She just hit that 3-pointer. Ludington up 23-16. There's a drive right there. Shot blocked. Skiba got her shot blocked. I think that was Morgan Hammond who blocked that shot for Reed City. Hammond with the basketball right now, and she will give it to Casey Taryn. Taryn back to Hammond. Hammond now over to Molly Bowen. Molly Bowman, and that's a 3-pointer put up and in by Morgan Hammond. She's got 6 points in the game, both on 3-pointers. Ludington up 23-19.
Oh, Reed City's not going to let us run away with this one.
Reed City has hit 5 3-pointers now. Reed City's defense forces the Orioles into a turnover. They've got 7 field goals, Big Country, and 5 of them are 3-pointers.
You don't see that too often in high school basketball.
Ludington up 23-19. Reed City with the basketball. 6:22 left in the third quarter. With the ball, Molly Bowman. Bowman now will give it to Casey Taryn. Taryn, you can hear Coach Stowe shout out travel. They're not going to get that, though. And now retrieving the ball for Reed City will be Molly Bowman. Bowman to Taryn. Now a blocking foul will be called.
Looks like Carly just tripped her there. I'm sure it was on accident, but
that's her. Yeah, as I said, that's Carly's second foul. 5:59 to go, and now we should have. Yeah, I was going to say a jump ball. Good job by Jordan Anderson on the tie up there. Possession arrow points to the Orioles. Ludington 23, Reed City 19. 5:57 to go in this third quarter. Ball will be triggered in to Carly Mesher. Mesher now dishes it to Jeruzal. Jeruzal to Mesher. Mesher's bounce pass picked off right there. He's trying to get that ball to Jordan Anderson, and the steal was by Morgan Hammond. Now we're going to have a foul called on Mesher.
Going to want to get her out of the game before she gets the fourth foul.
That was, as you said, Big Country, that was 2 quick fouls there on Mesher.
Yeah,
she's got 3 for the game.
Towards the end of the game.
Yep.
Don't want her fouling out too early.
So Kenyon will check into the Oriole lineup. She wears jersey number 30. Reed City with the basketball right now. Casey Taryn has it. Taryn, nice move. Oh, good job by Kenyon. Quick reflexes there by Madeline Kenyon. She gets the steal. And now the ball is in the hands of Jeruzal. Her baseline jumper is going to be off the mark. Rebound by Skiba. Good job by Jenna Skiba in there fighting for the ball. And Skiba's effort is going to draw a foul against Reed City. Foul called on Morgan Hammond. Good job on the oh, that was perfect. The inbound pass right there to Jordan Anderson. She hits a little teardrop, and she has 9 points now. Orioles up 25-19. There's a steal. Now the ball batted away right there. Kenyon was going in for the layup. Ludington is up 25-19. I'll tell you what, if Ludington can get Jordan Anderson right in that area where she just hit that last shot, she could be lethal.
Yeah, there's not much the girls can do to stop her when she's 6 inches taller than most of them.
Yeah. McKinley now to Kenyon. She'll take the shot. No good. Rebound to Reed City. Now a good job by Jordan Anderson getting the tie up. It will be Reed City basketball, but that creates, that means the Orioles, the next time there's a tie up, they'll have the basketball.
We've done a great job on the offensive glass tonight.
Here come the Reed. Look at the Orioles pressing all over the court right here. You're giving Reed City fits right now, but here we got a 2-on-1 for Reed City. Anderson with a tip. No, there's a block there by Kenyon, but apparently she got a little bit of the arm as well. Folks, Lundquist Furniture is West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, give Lundquist a call at 231-757-3368. First free throw is no good. At the line for Reed City, number 5, Molly Bowman. Orioles were down 9-8 at the end of one. They led 20-6 at the half, or 20-16 at halftime. Second free throw is up and in by Bowman. She gets 1 of 2. Ludington up by 5, 25-20. I'd like to see the Orioles get this lead up to double digits, Big Country.
Yeah, we've been playing great, but we're just not able to pull away from Reed City quite yet.
And then Reed City, when they got a lead on us, they were not able to. I think they had the biggest lead was 9-4.
Yep, it's been close the whole way through.
Yeah. Kenyon with it now. Well, Kenyon lucky she didn't get called for the travel there. To McKinley, now to Jerusalem. Shot off the mark. Kenyon able to save it, but right to Reed City. Here come the Coyotes. So push it up the floor. Three-point attempt. Oh, boy. All right.
They really could shoot the lights on the ball.
You know, you can't leave Morgan Hammond open like that. She's got 9 points, all coming via 3, and all of a sudden now it's a 2-point Oriole lead, 25-23. Orioles are going to have to get out on her quicker. Jerusalem with it now for the Orioles. She'll drive baseline. Now she'll retreat. Ball deflected, and now Reed City has it. You're right, Big Country. Neither team can pull away from each other. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound fought for. Jordan Anderson has it. And now she's going to be called for the travel. She had a lot of help there, too, from the Reed City Coyotes, losing her balance.
She was being pushed around a little bit there.
So it'll be Reed City basketball. Peyton Welch checks into the Oriole lineup. She wears jersey 5. She's out there now with Kenyon Anderson. Also, Jalen Laird is out on the court for the Orioles. She wears jersey 44, and Emma McKinley. Three-pointer, Hammond, no good that time, but it's last touch there by the Orioles. So Reed City will get another crack at it here. Orioles up 25-23. We'd like to go ahead.
No, that was a deep 3, but with how they've been shooting it tonight, I thought it was going to go in.
It didn't miss by much, Big Country. Three-pointer, Reed City up, no good. Rebound. That looked like a pretty clean block from our vantage point, but it's called a foul.
Yeah, I'm going to guess they say she got her with her body, but I don't know.
At the line for the Coyotes will be number 32, Maisha Baumgartner. First free throw is good. Baumgartner's second attempt, short, rebound to McKinley, and now she's going to be called for the travel. Ludington 25, Reed City 24. 4 team fouls called on the Orioles, just 1 on the Coyotes. There's a line violation on Reed City, so it will be Ludington basketball. Peyton Welch will trigger the ball in. To Kenyon, now to McKinley. McKinley works it in to Laird. Laird, oh, the pass was not able to be controlled there by Jordan Anderson. They did everything right there. And now Reed City comes back, three-pointer off the mark, out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. That last offensive possession for the Orioles, everything looked great, Big Country. Yeah. They just had a pass right there that Jordan Anderson could not corral, and it got turned over to Reed City.
Reed City caught a break. If Jordan catches that one, it's a wide open layup for her.
Here's Kenyon with a 3. God! The bank is open, Big Country. Madeline Kenyon banks at home. That was about a 21-footer right there from way above the top of the key.
She just walked down the court and launched it.
Ludington up 28-24 after that three-pointer by Kenyon. And now we have some substitutions. And let's see here. We have Skiba into the Oriole lineup. McKinley with it now. Kenyon for three. No good. Kenyon gets her miss. Now she'll give it back to McKinley. Right back to Kenyon. Kenyon cross-court pass now to Peyton Welch. Her shot no good. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Reed City basketball. 2:13 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 28-24. Again, the Orioles led 20-16 at the half. Reed City basketball. Orioles applying some pretty tenacious defense right now. Three-point attempt by Reed City. It's going to be no good. Rebound to Kenyon. Kenyon's got to watch her blind side. You saw that coming all the way up the court, Big Country.
Yeah, Scott.
There's a steal. Oh, my gosh. You talk, how lucky can you get?
Man.
Ball, what's the old saying? I'd rather be lucky than good. The ball deflected right there off of Baumgartner right to Hammond, who gets an easy basket. And Ludington up by 2 right now, 28-26. Three-pointer by McKinley, no good. What a job there by Jenna Skiba. Offensive rebound, and she gets fouled.
She's got quite a few offensive rebounds so far in this game.
1:31 left in this third quarter. Orioles up by 2, 28-26. Jenna Skiba at the free throw line. It's quiet as a church here. First free throw, no good. Checking into the...
It's kind of eerie how silent the gym gets when she's getting ready to shoot.
Into the Reed City lineup, number 23, Hayden Cutler. Skiba's second free throw, good. Jenna gets 1 of 2. She's got 3 points tonight. Ludington up by 3, 29-26. 1:30 left in this third quarter. The Orioles and the Coyotes. JV game tonight. Ludington wins 38-14. Deflection. Couple deflections right there, but Reed City still has the basketball. They work it around good. The shot's going to be off. They'll rebound. Ends up in the hands of, that's Jalen Laird. And she'll bring the ball up now and give it to Emma McKinley. Now to Kenyon. Kenyon to McKinley. 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. Peyton Welch with it. Cross court. They leave her wide open. Kenyon shot up. Good! Madeline Kenyon! Right there, sister, as she drains the 3, and the Orioles up 32-26.
It's a game of runs, Scoop.
Yes, it is. A game of runs and a game of dry spells.
Yep.
Ludington up 32-26. We're down to 31 seconds. There's a steal by Skiba. Skiba with the ball. Jenna Skiba thought better of it. Takes the ball back, gives it to her teammate Kenyon. Now to Peyton Welch. Welch now to McKinley. McKinley cross court. Kenyon open for 3. It's going to be too far on that shot. Look at the positioning by, Emma McKinley did a great job. She had good positioning right there. She just could not corral the basketball.
That was a great possession, though. We got another wide open 3 from Madeline. It's a good shot.
Ludington up 32-26. 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Coyotes will bring the ball up. There's a baseline drive. They'll kick it now. Three-pointer. That's going to be up, away off the mark. Skiba with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She's going to have to launch it. She'll launch it, and it's no good. I don't think it would have counted anyway, but what a third quarter. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 32, the Reed City Coyotes 26. Back after these messages, you are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Ludington up 32-26. The Orioles outscored the Coyotes 12-10 in that third quarter. We want to thank Crown and Cork. They are currently closed, but they are a great restaurant, and they'll be opening back up at sometime in April. and fine sponsor of the Ludington Orioles via the Orioles Sports Network. Crown and Cork, located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. You can follow them on Facebook to learn about their specials and other important information. Okay, as we begin play here in the fourth quarter, on the court for the Orioles, you'll have Carly Mesher, Eliana Jeruzel. You'll have Peyton Welch, Jordan Anderson, and also Madeline Kenyon. Here comes Reed City, able to break the Oriole press right there. Now we're going to have a double dribble violation. So they didn't totally break the press right there. I guess you could attribute some of that to Oriole defensive pressure.
Yep.
Carly Mesher playing right now with 3 fouls. I think she's got 3, right, Big Country? Not 4. I think it's 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, Kenyon has it. They get out on her quickly after she's drained a couple of threes in this game. Mesher with it now. She'll swing it over to Jeruzel. Inside they go to Peyton Welch. Welch, although nowhere, three-pointer, that's going to be off the mark. Rebound, however, by Peyton Welch. And I was just going to say Peyton Welch, nowhere near as tall as Jordan Anderson, but I tell you what, she plays a lot bigger than her size.
She does. She gets a lot of rebounds. She's very physical.
Big bucket there by Peyton Welch. She's got 4 in the game. Ludington up 34-26. 8-point Oriole lead. 7:01 remaining in the game. 3-pointer by Reed City off the mark. However, an offensive rebound, that should be I thought that could have been a traveling violation, but it's going to be a foul called on the Orioles. It's going to be called on Jordan Anderson. Peyton Enos at the free throw line for the Reed City Coyotes. Her first free throw, no good. Orioles up 34-26, 6:58 left in this game. Enos' second attempt, no good. Rebound, Peyton Welch. Boy, she had a spectacular game at Manistee last week. She was all over the court.
Yep. She played great.
Kenyon with it now. She'll swing it to Mesher. Mesher to Kenyon. Now to Jeruzel. Jeruzel on the drive. Shot up. No good. Loose ball. And coming up with it for Reed City, number 2, Casey Taryn. Taryn will give it now to Peyton Enos. Baseline drive there by Morgan Hammond. Timeout, Reed City. Orioles up by 8. 34-26, it's a full timeout. 6:20 left in this game. Don't go away, Oriole Nation. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Reed City with the basketball. And Orioles applying the defense right now with the ball. Number 2, Casey Taryn. Taryn, she'll give it now to Molly Bowman. Orioles have done a nice job on her in the second half.
That's terrific defense by Peyton Welch in the corner.
Now with it, Peyton Enos. Enos gives it now to Morgan Hammond. This Ludington defense is really fun to watch, Big Country.
Yeah, they came up out of a timeout, fired up.
And you can hear the Oriole fans really backing them right now. Here's a shot, partially blocked right there. I think that was Madeline Kenyon, who got a piece of that ball right there. Orioles up by 8, 34-26, 5:29 to go. A great defensive stand right there by Ludington.
Yeah, they got the whole girls team standing up off the bench.
Mesher with it now. She'll swing it over to Jerusalem. Back to Mesher. Why? Oh, there, Kenyon trying to sneak in back there. Jerusalem. Good! Eliana Jerusalem drills the 3. Give me one, Big Country. Woo!
She's had a great couple games shooting the ball. She did great in Manistee with the 3 ball and tonight too.
Orioles up now by 11, 37-26, and there's a traveling violation on the Coyotes. Hey, Ludington Paint and Glass, one of our fine sponsors. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. Proud to support the Ludington Orioles while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Ludington with the basketball. Shot up no good there by Welch. And Reed City has it. With the ball, Casey Taryn. Taryn will give it now to Molly Bowman. They'll give it Baumgartner now to Hammond. Orioles up 37-26, 4:16 left in this ball game. Great defense, and there's a steal. Getting the steal was Welch. Jerusalem, her shot no good. Rebound, Welch, up, no good. Welch again, up and no good, but she's fouled. Great work on the glass there by Peyton Welch.
I'm sure Coach Stowe is really happy to have a player like Peyton Welch come over here from Scottville. She brings a lot to this team.
She certainly does. Ludington up 37-26, 4:03 left in the ball game. Peyton Welch, first free throw, good. She's got 5 points in the game. Hayden Cutler checks back into the Reed City lineup. Welch, second free throw, also nothing but net. 6 points for Peyton Welch. Ludington up 39-26. 13-point Oriole lead. Ball deflected there. Guess who deflected it? Number 5, Peyton Welch.
Who else?
She is we said it at Manistee, really provides a spark.
Yeah, every time she comes in.
Every time she comes in. All right, Reed City with the ball. Casey Taryn with it. She's being harassed there by Jerusalem. And now we're going to have a foul called on Carly Mesher. Carly just walking away. She is not happy at all. It's going to be number 4 on her.
Yeah, she's shaking her head. She didn't agree with that one.
That, I think, was a... All right, back to action here. 3:38 to go in this game. The Orioles up by 13, 39-26. Now they're going to get Emma McKinley for a foul.
That's her second.
It's only her second. Jordan Anderson will check back into the Ludington lineup. Peyton Welch gets a very nice round of applause from the Oriole fans sitting behind the Oriole bench.
Very deserved.
Very, very deserved. Ludington up 39-26, 3:23 to go in the game. Reed City with the basketball. 3-point attempt on the way, no good. And now ball out of bounds right there. And Emma McKinley was going up for it. It's going to be Ludington basketball. It's a full timeout. And Julia, you want me to come back to you? You want me to go ahead and read some shout-outs? Okay. Right now, we want to give some love to Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5-Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. And also Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best, the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the roadways, but if you do end up with a scrape, If you're involved in a fender bender or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville, will put collision damage in reverse. Again, they'll put that collision damage in reverse. 3:15 left in the game. The Orioles up 39-26. Emma McKinley with the ball. McKinley now to Mesher. Down to 3 minutes to go. McKinley with it. Emma now, she'll give it to Carly, and now Carly is going to be fouled, and the foul will be called on Morgan Hammond. Folks, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. There's a shot short right there, and here comes Reed City. Good job there. Jerusalem got back, and she was able to bat the ball away. It will remain with the Coyotes.
Do you know if Reed City still in our district? Because I know
that's a great question.
I know they got a new one, and I'm not sure who's in it.
Yeah, I think they may be. That's a great question for Coach Stowe when he comes up here. I know there was some changes to both the boys and the girls from last year's Big Country.
Do they still have the same district? Are the boys and girls the same?
Well, last year there was a bit of a difference. Remember, Hart was in your district, but they weren't in the girls' district.
Right,
yeah,
that's right.
Good question.
Because I know the boys, they have Scottville in it now.
Yeah, let me do a little research on that. All right, we have 2:13 left in the ball game. Ludington up 39-26. Seems like the scoreboard's been stuck on that 39-26 for a while, and that's just fine.
Yep.
Reed City
battle.
Yep, a three-pointer. It's going to be no good, but they're going to call a foul on Eliana Jeruzel.
Definitely got her with the body there.
Yeah, she did.
Got to give them a clear landing space on those three-point shots.
A little bit of a body check right there.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 free throws. First one is up and in by Molly Bowman. 39-27 Oriole lead. 2:01 left in the game. Second free throw, good.
Definitely not an impossible comeback for Reed City here.
Third free throw is good. No, it is not going to count. We have a lane violation. That's a break for the Orioles right there.
Yeah.
She had all 3 free throws, and only 2 of them are going to count. So the Orioles still have, they got an 11-point lead right now, 39-28, 2:01 left in the game. On the court, you have Jeruzel, McKinley, Mesher, Peyton Welch, and Jordan Anderson. Nice dribbling there by Jeruzel. Now Mesher will be called for the travel. Hey folks, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Nice block there by Jordan Anderson. And now Mesher ends up with the basketball. Carly Mesher with the ball. We're down to 1 minute, 25 seconds left in the game. Jordan Anderson with it now. Her shot, good! You'd like to see Jordan do that more often with her height. She gets lots of advantage, or lots of she gives a lot of matchup issues and problems to opposing teams. That's the word I was looking for.
That little hook shot is almost unguardable from that range.
Orioles up 41-28. 1 minute left in the ball game. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Peyton Welch. Folks, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874.
Orioles just taking some time off the clock here.
Good job getting that ball into Mesher, and she's going to be fouled. Carly Mesher, who's, yep, I'd say she's the shortest person on the court right now. She got that feed right there, took it to the hoop. She gets hacked, and she'll shoot 2. 28.1 seconds remaining.
This possession really sealed it for the Orioles. They took just over 30 seconds off the clock.
First free throw, no good.
Back in the game for the Orioles, number 10.
Jenna Skiba reports back into the Oriole lineup. And Peyton Welch goes to the bench. Mesher's second free throw, in and out, no good. Skiba in there fighting for it, not able to corral it. I think with 27 seconds left, Big Country, we're relatively safe right now.
Yep.
The old Don Meredith, Monday Night Football, when he would sing, "Turn out the lights, the party's over." Of course, now you know why I never sang. I wasn't given much of a singer's voice. 15 seconds to go. Ludington up 41-28. Little give and go, a little too high there, that pass from Carly. Out of bounds, 6 seconds to go. Ludington up 41-28. Reed City will inbound the ball. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shot up and no good. There's the buzzer. Your final score, the Ludington Orioles 41, the Reed City Coyotes 28. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
You're back.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, and also we have Julia Havman and Mason Conger, the Oriole Sports Network, in collaboration with 102.7 WMOM. Ludington outscored Reed City 9-2 in that fourth quarter. They win 41-28. Scoring tonight for the Orioles: 6 points for Peyton Welch, 3 for Jenna Skiba, 8 for Eliana Jeruzal, 2 for Emma McKinley, 3 for Carly Mesher, 6 for Madeline Kenyon, 11 for Jordan Anderson, and 2 for Jalen Laird. For the Reed City Coyotes tonight, 3 for Casey Tarrin, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 for Molly Bowman, 11 for Morgan Hammond, and 1 for Maisha Baumgardner. The Orioles, nice win tonight. They improved to 6-4 on the season. A team that the Orioles lost to last year in the opening game of the districts at Reed City. Your thoughts, Big Country.
Yeah, great redemption game from the Orioles. I'm sure that one feels nice to come and beat the team that beat them last year. It was a great team effort tonight. good to see them get rolling. Back-to-back wins here. Hopefully that they can keep that streak alive here going into the new year.
Yeah, they're playing some great defense right now, and that's great to see. And we'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, carrying business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Our next broadcast will be this Thursday. We'll be at Manistee, boys JV and boys varsity basketball action. The Orioles and the Mariners going at it. And then if you're just curious, our next broadcast after that will be on Tuesday, January 23rd, and that'll be girls basketball against the Fremont Packers. That should be a pretty good game, Big Country. Oh, I'm sorry. I've done that a couple times tonight. I am sorry, folks. Of course, I've told you tonight a number of times, January 11th against Manistee is our next broadcast, boys basketball. Then it'll be Tuesday, January 16th. It will be girls basketball, and it'll be at Benzonia against the Benzie Central Huskies.
I got that one.
So we got that one. You're going to be going to Benzie with me.
Yep.
And then Tuesday, January 23rd against Fremont. Girls basketball. Our next, let's see here, the 11th at Manistee is boys, and then Thursday, January 25th, right here at Hawley Gym, Traverse City Central comes to town. That'll be boys basketball. And then on Monday, January 29th, girls basketball here at Hawley against the Cadillac Vikings. So that's taking us up to the 29th of January. Boys basketball against Manistee on the 11th. Girls basketball against Benzie Central on the 16th. Girls basketball against Fremont on Tuesday, January 23rd. Boys basketball against Traverse City Central on the 25th. And girls basketball against Cadillac on January 29th. A real nice win for the Ludington Orioles here tonight against the Reed City Coyotes. And Coach Warren Stowe taking a little extra time tonight, talking with his girls. We'll give him another few seconds here. We're going to step aside. No, we're not. Actually, he's coming up right now. Christy Christmas, Ludington Daily News sports writer, just let us know that Warren was on his way. Looking down at the court right now, and it looks to me, that looks like Abby Banstra's in the house tonight. And Coach Stowell, I'm sure, already knows that. To see Abby Banstra down there.
That's the first I've seen the living legend down there on the court.
Well, Coach, it's always got to be great when your former players come back to support the team and say hi to their coach. And you and Thad have that happen all the time, and that's a testament to what great guys you are and great coaches.
Well, thank you. It is very cool, and I see. Like the summer at camp, Thad's got former players' kids left and right doing it, and that's just awesome. I inspired to leave that same legacy and hopefully have girls come back and be part of it, like Abby and Keelan and Olivia helping out and Katie Mesher hanging out. It's just really awesome.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Reed City came out hitting threes in that first quarter. They had a 9-8 lead, and your team did a real nice job on the defense tonight. It was beautiful to watch. I mean, you talk about tenacious, relentless defense. Your team allowed them 7 points in the second quarter, 10 points in the third, but held them to 2 points in the fourth quarter. A real nice 41-28 win over the Reed City Coyotes. Little revenge, Coach, for the district from last year?
Well, we lost to Cadillac at Reed City, so I don't know. It was Belfast is a great coach, and I was just happy to compete. And what I was most happy with is after that start that didn't go the way that we certainly wanted it to go, we kept our heads, we battled, and I'm pretty sure that when we got the lead back, they might have cut it to 1 or 2 once or twice.
Yeah, they did.
But we battled and we kept it the whole way. So that's a really good Reed City team. They've beat Big Rapids this year by 20, 25 or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, they're a talented, much improved team, and they came out and they played great.
They like to shoot the three there. Molly Bowman and Morgan Hammond in particular there. And you know what, Coach, I guess I got a little confused there. The game was at Reed City, but it was against Cadillac. Did you play Reed City last year?
We played Reed City 2 years ago, and we played Reed City.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we did play Reed City. We beat them. After Christmas.
That was after Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay. What threw me off tonight, and I'm not trying to throw Keelan under the bus or anything. She's an assistant coach with the JV, and she came up here and was talking after the JV game tonight, and she said, I'm looking forward to watching this game. That's a team that knocked us out of the districts last year.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
It was at Reed City, but it was Cadillac.
It was against
That's
Cadillac.
right. So now, what did you like? best about tonight's win? I mean, you had balanced scoring, and the defense was awesome.
I think that's it. Like I said, is facing some adversity. You know, I'm taking everything. I'm laser focused on growth and getting better. And you know, you had 2 girls for Reed City that were knocking it down, dead threes, and how great is that for us? January 8th. To see that, so that moving forward we can talk about that, because you know, what if we see a team in districts that has girls that are just on fire? We have to adjust. And I thought in our zone press, in the ball press, I thought after half, Eliana and Emma did a really good job of putting pressure on the ball. You know, so you know, it wasn't a thing of channeling or anything like that. It was pressure in the ball, took numbers 2 vision away a little bit, and from there it kind of opened it up. And then lots of people played good, but I thought Kenyon and Welch, I mean,
yes,
they came in.
I was just going to say,
what a spark plug for both of them to slash and score and help with ball pressure. And Madeline hitting some big shots. So a lot of girls. Carly hit a big shot. Elle hit a big shot. It was great.
Jordan had 11 tonight. She played really good.
Again, yeah.
You know, and you're right. Peyton Welch, Big Country, and I were talking. When she's in the game, good things happen.
Yeah.
She just seems to be a spark plug.
Yep.
And also, one last thing, Coach, and then we'll wrap
Jalen,
things up
I
here.
thought gave us really good minutes.
She did
tonight,
too.
In the second and third quarter, getting Jordan the blow, and I think she got some points. So I was really pleased.
Emma McKinley is not a big scorer. However, she's invaluable to this team.
It's she's like that one that we were talking about down there, and that's the best compliment I can give her.
Yeah.
You know, to be like Abby and just the glue that holds it all together. And you know, she's also battling back from that concussion. So you know, she was going into a situation where she had 2 threes, maybe 2 threes, 3 straight games before that concussion. You know, and now I talked to her the other day. She feels mentally like she lost some of that. I'm trying to tell her trust me, in practice you didn't lose it.
Exactly.
She's knocking down shot after shot in practice.
Yeah. Well, Coach, congratulations on big win tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
You're very
go blue. And
very
go
welcome.
Wolves.
Yeah, exactly. Go blue tonight. Go Michigan Wolverines against the Washington Huskies. And congratulations to you and your girls. And we look forward to our next broadcast with your girls, which will be actually on the 16th when your girls are at Benzonia to take on the Benzie Central Huskies.
We got a game tomorrow at OV, so somebody will be sending you updates, hopefully.
Excellent.
So we're right into the fire. We got a game tomorrow against OV.
I will be on that, Coach. We'll get those updates posted, and you have a great night tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Yep,
go O's, go blue. Thanks for being here, and thanks everyone for watching.
You're welcome. That's Coach Warren Stowe. Very happy Coach Warren Stowe. His girls win tonight 41-28, and they moved, I believe, to 6-4 now on the season. And they are still undefeated in the conference too. They're leading the West Michigan Conference right now. And again, our next broadcast this Thursday at Manistee against the Manistee Mariners, boys JV and boys varsity basketball. And with that said, for our executive producer, director Thad Shank, also for our technical engineer tonight, Julia Havman for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. For Mason Conger, our OSN cameraman, also for Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, my sidekick tonight doing color commentary, and for Chris Nicholas, the owner of WMOM, this is Todd Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Ludington Orioles, saying so long from Hawley Gymnasium. Once again, your final score in JV basketball action, the Ludington Orioles 38, the Reed City Coyotes 14, and in varsity action, the Ludington Orioles 41, the Reed City Coyotes 28. You folks have yourselves a great evening. We'll be back with you on Thursday. And the last thing I have to say is go blue, go Michigan Wolverines tonight. Good night, Oriole fans.
You've been listening to High School Sports here on the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. This high school sports event was brought to you by House of Flavors Manufacturing, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Paint and Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Join us again for more high school sports with the partnership between Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.